Hi guys. Okay, so I am back again with a very new reading for you. It's gonna be the monthly reading for all the zodiac signs because we are about to enter the month of March. We've already entered the Pisces season, which is the final season, the final zodiac season. Because we always start the new cycle with the Aries. That's the first sign in the zodiac belt. So the overall energy of the collective is all about completion and completing a cycle, ending projects, completing certain projects, completing certain responsibilities, whatever it is, however, whatever your situation is right now. It's all about this season, till 20th of March. It's all about ending things, finishing things, putting in as much hard work as you can because these are the last few days to actually do it. Pisces season for me is also about actually receiving the results of all the efforts that you've made throughout the year. Yes, we will. So March, when I'm reading for March, it's basically like that phase where it's the combined phase of ending something and beginning something new as well. So, without wasting any time, I will get into it. I've already uploaded the daily messages for the day on my Instagram. You can go check that out as well. Okay, so for today, I'm using all my tarot cards and oracle cards, so it's going to be pretty in-depth reading. So grab whatever you want, your tea, coffee, any snacks, anything, whatever it is. Do look at your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and uh, you know, uh, other things if you want, like depending on if you know your other signs, but definitely like sun, moon, rising, and Venus can really make you or help you really understand your overall situation, because these are obviously general messages. Don't take them too seriously if like the messages, if they do not resonate with you, because maybe that message is for someone else. So yes, without wasting any more time, I'll get straight into it. Hi Aries, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So let's see, what does the month of March have for you in store? Oh, no, thank you. For Aries, angel spirits guides. What do we have for Aries? The month of March. What do we have for Aries for the month of March? They're taking their time. Okay. Oh wow. Um, we have the star Aries. Amazing. Okay. We'll keep this here. The star Aquarius energy. And we have strength at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you've gone through a phase, Aries, already. I feel like you've gone through a difficult phase, which is ending because, of course, we are in the Pisces season. Things are ending, the cycles are finishing. But I'm really seeing like this is the time where in March you will really see the results of your actions here. There's going to be a sense of peace and calm. Usually you are very restless and sort of always on your toes, wanting to do something new, and looking at what's next. But I feel like this month of March, it's going to be very relaxing. You'll have enough time to spend around nature. And I'm also seeing that, you will really even be alone. You'd like to spend some time alone, probably go on a solo trip. In a lot of countries are still sort of going through a difficult time in terms of the COVID-19. But still, I feel like this is the time where you really want to do nothing. and just like sort of take some rest and sort of go through that phase of healing I'm seeing. Um, yeah, just like watching the stars, you know, sitting under the night sky. Yeah, just like really, I'm seeing you sort of giving yourself, your mind, body, and soul that enough time that you've sort of missed onto. You are sort of this, like this time, it's going to be really interesting for rejuvenation and regeneration. You know, sort of giving yourself that enough amount of rest and sort of, especially your mind, because. I'm seeing for some of you really putting that pause button, hitting that pause button when it comes to your thoughts, because I feel like some of you really overthink a lot. For the others, of course, physical rest is very important because Aries, you are the doers. Yes, there's definitely some waiting. I feel like you've waited for this situation for a very long period of time, or you're like, you know what, I'm going to take some rest before facing any other next challenge. So it's like you really want to sort of prepare yourself and brace yourself before really moving forward uh, on to the next journey, whatever you know life brings for you. It's also about. It's also like you feel like you don't really want to put yourself. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, people are crazy today. uh, it's like you don't want to put yourself at those you know situations where things people really expect things from you, or there are a lot of responsibilities. You really want to take a break from all of those things here. Just like be yourself and spend time with yourself. Okay, we have one here as well. uh Yes, I feel like this is your spirit guides and angels as well, or you know, even your family, your grandparents. For some of you, they're like, you know what, you are not gonna do any more things. Maybe some of you are really still like, no, but I want to do this also, and they're like, you know what, no, you. They're sort of pulling you back. They're like, you need that rest and you know that sort of you need to go through this phase of healing. And I'm seeing like your spirit guides, angels, and you know the divine energy, your parents, your family, people around you who have sort of seen you go through this struggle, because we have the strength card at the bottom of the deck. Definitely some testing times here you've seen, and now they really want you to sort of take some rest and you know then move forward with everything. Okay, so let's move ahead with the tarot. Let's see what we have for you, Aries, for the month of March. There's a lot of page energy I'm feeling again. Oh, I'm so sorry. Gosh, I'm very clumsy today. There was a spoon right next to me. Huh. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, Aries, I feel I'm seeing, as I was saying, I'm seeing a lot of page energy. So I feel like whatever you're thinking about doing, it's very new. So take your time to really sort of research well about whatever you're sort of putting yourself through and everything. This is your time to sort of really work uh, at the bottom level, like work from the inside here. I'm seeing work from within. Work on making yourself much more patient. I'm seeing more patient, less impulsive. All these like very opposite traits of Aries, but I feel like those are things, you know, I feel like it's time that you can really utilize to work on your weaknesses as well. Aries. What else do we have for Aries for the month of March? Ooh, we have 3. Wow, okay. Straight up, we have the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. We have a 5 of Pentacles, and we have a 2 of Swords. Now, place them like that because they've fallen like that. So I feel like, yes, of course, there is some need. You need to see things clearly. You need to sort of get rid of that blindfold. Really accept your emotions, your thoughts, however you're feeling. Give yourself that time to really even think about what you're feeling. These days, I feel like you've definitely gone through a struggling phase here with the Five of Pentacles. Maybe there was no one who was really supporting you. You were doing things all by yourself here. And I feel like with the Devil in reverse, it's time to let go of all that stress, negativity, all just sort of struggling energies I'm seeing, where you were feeling restricted and you were feeling like you're not able to give yourself enough time. All of those things needs to sort of go here. It's also, the Devil in reverse is also about trying to work on your weaknesses, things that sort of create problems for yourself, sort of your habits and your attitude towards certain things, which sort of creates this self-sabotaging energy. Yeah, interesting, Aries. Definitely gone through. I feel like you really deserve this as well. Wow, we have the Four of Wands reverse, and we have the Two of Cups. So you could definitely be sort of taking out some time to meet new people, date outside, date new people, go on dates, or it could really be about just like meeting new people, expressing yourself, being more open, being able to give enough time to your partner. If you're already in a relationship, I feel like it's time to really work on that foundation that was lacking in the past if you are in a relationship. If not, again, it feels like this is the right time to sort of, I feel like it's better if you stay at home in the month of March, Aries, because I'm not seeing, like, I feel like even when you travel because of work or something like that. And I feel like it's time to really give yourself a break. Maybe you don't enjoy traveling or like long hour flights or something like that. So I'm really seeing like there's this lack of stability here as well. There was so much going on in your mind. Maybe it is even now, but it's time to sort of make things right here and sort of really prioritize. I feel like in the month of March, you really need to prioritize yourself here. Two of Cups can also be, here I'm also seeing is about being more closer to your real self, being more closer to your higher self. Your higher self is always sort of trying to send you those messages and the guidance that you're looking to sort of walk through each and every path here. And I'm really strongly feeling with two cards here that there are definitely your angels and spirits and guides around you who are really sort of wanting you to take this break. They really want you to sort of heal and rejuvenate. This is your time because I feel like they have so many other things planned for you in the near future. That you'll be really busy, I guess. So they're like, this is the time, this is the only chance we're giving you for really being relaxed. We have Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Definitely, I feel like it's time to really give rest to your mind, like especially physically and mentally. I'm seeing give rest to your thoughts. I feel like a lot of you really, really overthink a lot about certain things. And it's just like a good time to really take a pause and not take up any other projects. If you are like a freelancer, if you're a student, take things easy, go with the flow, do not stress about things. I feel like things will fall into place here. Okay, let's move on to the next deck. It's always nice to use like a lot of different decks to really get out those messages. Okay, thank you. What else do we have for Aries? Okay, interesting. We've got two. We've got Eight of Cups reversed, and we've got the King of Cups. Wow. Yes, I feel like you've been really ignoring your health and yourself in the recent past here, Aries. You've really been ignoring, moving away, not paying enough attention to what needs, your attention. It could be your health, you know, physically, mentally. It could be your family. It could be your relationships. Here I'm seeing, I feel like you've not been able to give enough attention to the certain aspects of your life here, and I feel like it's time, because we have the Eight of Cups reversed. You cannot sort of ignore this situation anymore. I feel like if you don't want it to turn into something much more worse, or something that's not, then, you know, sort of certain situations which you cannot sort of make them better again. And we have King of Cups here. So yes, of course, I feel like you have to definitely go through this emotional emotional healing. Something needs to be healed here. I'm seeing for you, Aries. With the King of Cups, I feel like you're very giving. You always think about giving, as much as you can to others, and that's why you sort of forget to really focus on yourself, or, you know, give that importance to yourself somewhere. King of Cups is also about someone who's very strong emotionally. This person's emotional health is absolutely amazing. They're not afraid to be vulnerable. They embrace their emotions. And I feel like, again, fire signs are especially the ones who feel like they don't really express what they are feeling exactly. You know, you can see it in their aggression, in their impulsiveness, and all the other things, but they never really straightforwardly express their emotions. And I feel like here, Aries, it's time for you to do that. I feel like with the Devil in reverse, the fact that you do not express your emotions, the fact that you are uncomfortable being vulnerable in front of others or in front of your loved ones, I feel like it's time to change that, because you are going through something. There's definitely a lot of emotional changes here I'm seeing. This time is great for emotional healing and bringing in that stability in terms of your emotions, Aries, because there are a lot of cups energy here. What else do we have for Aries? Okay. Oh, okay. Yes. You have the Ten of Swords reversed. Exactly. You have done whatever you could have done, and you're extremely exhausted and tired, I'm seeing here, Aries. You definitely need to give that rest. Whatever is done. You really can't do anything about that. And we also have Four of Swords reverse. This is interesting. Four of Swords reverse. Again, that sense of rest and rejuvenation is lacking. And the reason is Ten of Wands here at the back of the deck, at the bottom of the deck here, because there were a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. You were carrying a lot of baggage of responsibilities, duties, a lot of projects, maybe, or you deal with clients and there were suddenly so many appointments. Whatever it was like, and we have Temperance again. So things are out of balance, and there's this huge need to really prioritize yourself, your life, your personal life, your emotional health, everything, and just sort of really pamper yourself, and indulge in food that makes you feel happy and everything else. Aries, I'm seeing it's just your time to really take a break here. Like, if I had to title just like your reading, it would have been like, just take a break. Okay. What else do we have? What's the advice for you? Let's see, Aries. The final advice for you. What's the advice for our super tired and exhausted Aries for the month of March? Do look at your sun, moon, and rising, as I always say, to have a better understanding of what's going on in your situation. Okay. What's the advice for Aries for the month of March? I saw journey reversed, so I feel like definitely this is no good time to begin a new journey here. I'm seeing, like, wow, we have the goddess of the moon at the bottom of the deck. Wow, okay. This card is all about emotional health and emotional stability. I feel like, again, we have moon. Moon also represents your emotions and your feelings. And we have a lot of cups energy going on here as well. So it's really, really, this is a great time for you to really focus on your emotions, how you're feeling. We have second chakra archangel Ariel in reverse. So to me, this is about, we have number 9, so definitely things are coming to an end here. Some cycle is ending, but I'm also seeing that there's this lack of intimacy here. There's this lack of feeling love. There's definitely some lack of attachment and, you know, feeling at peace and calm here, a sense of stability, a sense of purity, a sense of just feeling the best version of yourself. There's this lack of it, and I feel like it's ending. It's time to change it because we have the number 9. We also have number 8, action in reverse. Yes, I feel like you need to take a break, of course. You're Aries, you're the doers, you believe in actions, and it's in reverse. So it's really a time to stop here, Aries. Do not overexhaust yourself, because if you really want to perform at your best, you want to do your best, you want to perform you know, at your highest potential. I feel like this break is really needed for you here. So that's what I have for you today, Aries. Hope it resonated, and do take care, and please take some rest. Hi Taurus, welcome to your monthly zodiac readings for the month of March 2021, and let's see what the month of March has for you in store. Hope you're feeling good, healthy, and just loving yourself. As I always say, it's really important to love yourself. Okay, angels, spirits, and guides, what is coming next for my amazing Taurus for the month of March? What do we have for Taurus? Okay. Whoa. We have the Death at the bottom of the deck, and we have Judgment. Taurus. This is like a wake-up call I'm seeing here. Wake-up call to leave what's done in the past. Really go through that healing. I feel like you need to let go here. Again, we are in the Pisces season, so things are obviously making sense that you're going through this phase of healing. I'm feeling a lot of emotional healing here for a lot of you, sort of recovering from breakups or, you know, bad results for some of you, or whatever it was. I feel like you've already seen certain results of your past actions, and a lot of you are probably not happy, or some of you, you know, for some of you things sort of unfolded in a very different manner than you actually expected them to be. But I feel like what's done is done, and it's time for you to really let go of things and move on and sort of open that door to new opportunities here. I'm seeing we have the Death card at the bottom of the deck, so definitely going through some changes, some major shift and transition here. And I feel like that's what this healing is here for you. Once you're healed, you'll be a completely different person, much stronger and wiser, I'm seeing here. I feel like whatever has happened here, Taurus, I feel like whatever that thing is, that's gonna be like, you're gonna be really grateful that happened to you, because I feel like that's gonna be one of the biggest or the major lessons that you will learn in your life, I'm seeing here. It's about enlightenment. I feel like you'll find a lot of answers, you know, whether it's about your existence, about relationships, about life, about anything. But I feel like these experiences, whatever they are, they were good or bad, they're really here. For some of you, I'm seeing definitely going through a difficult situation here. That's why there's this need of emotional healing up here, sort of uplifting yourself here. Oh wow, yes, see, the fruits of your efforts are right at your door. This is also about new opportunities and new beginnings here. So I feel like, yes, once you don't resist this change, Taurus, because you can be a little rigid and stiff, you know, you can sort of really be feel stuck at certain situations. But I feel like once you go through this phase of healing, there are really amazing opportunities coming your way. It's sort of preparing you for, you know, moving on to this new journey again here. Oh my god, of course. I haven't seen this card after like for a very long period of time, and this really makes sense. I was about to say that look around for someone if they can really help you sort of lift yourself, lift your energies. And this like card to me is about, obviously you've gone through something, some breakup, some fights in the families, you know, not getting the expected promotion or anything like that. But there's a child there, so I feel like for a lot of you, you do have responsibilities, you know, of family or something. So maybe you're even more stressed out here. But I'm feeling like, you know, your family or your kids or, you know, anyone around you, your friends, they could really sort of help you go through this phase of healing. So don't hesitate to sort of reach out to them. Let's see what next do we have for you, Taurus. Yeah, some major, wow, Six of Swords and Three of Pentacles. Yes, you really need some help and teamwork here. With teamwork and right amount of support, you can really move on from whatever happened. We have the moon as well. Definitely some emotional situation I'm seeing here. But it's also about, the moon is also about evolution. I feel it's about transformation. For some of you, this is definitely about a romantic relationship that didn't work out, a connection, a crush, whatever it is. But I feel like you've realized you've come to a closure here, and now you're sort of, wow, okay, all cards are making, I just love when my cards are like synchronized and they just make sense each and every time. Thank you, universe. Yeah, Judgment is the overall energy. So of course, in the month of March, healing is going to be the most important aspect of your life here. We also have Five of Cups. This is about definitely something that went wrong, and now you're sort of really blaming yourself or feeling guilty or regretful about why you did certain things. But again, we have number 5, which is about change. So really, I'm seeing you really need to look at the brighter side here. Of course, right? You can, I don't know if you can see, but there's a house here, and there's a bridge that you need, that sort of can take you across the river to reach that place. So I feel like don't feel that you're alone. You have a lot of people who can really help you come out of this situation. You just need to reach out to those people. We had the Emperor in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and Ten of Swords. So I feel like there could be some father issues for some of you, or some like a person, a father figure with whom you've had these conflicts. Could be your professor, your boss, a father, anyone, but some masculine figure or just like authoritative figure I'm seeing here, because it could be a man as well again in your life I'm seeing. Yeah, I feel like here you need to realize that even if you did certain things, it was meant to be, because you were supposed to learn that lesson here. It was all in divine timing here. I'm seeing. Whoa, okay. We have Page of Cups reverse. You don't want to feel any emotions now. I feel like you don't want to start something new. You're not feeling loved. You're not, sort of like just like sort of blocking those emotions. We have Eight of Swords reverse. Yes, I feel like whatever happened, but I feel like you were feeling restricted and sort of like if you were in a relationship, let's say maybe you were in a toxic relationship that wasn't working, or whatever it wasn't working for you, it was restricting you. And if you've really sort of moved out of this situation, which is what I'm seeing with the Eight of Swords reverse here, that's great, that's amazing. You free yourself, you're free now. You're not carrying that baggage of not being able to do anything and still feeling stuck. It's an amazing energy. You're definitely going through this huge amount of shift and transition here. I'm seeing that it was a situation where you were thinking too much about it, but then you couldn't really do anything about it. We have the Temperance. Yes. So this month it's all about restoring that balance that was somewhere sort of lost. So it's time to restore that balance here, to make things right. It's also about really taking care of yourself here, I'm seeing. We have Yeah, it's like, your angels and guides are there to help you and support you. And whatever you have gone through, rather than thinking about what went wrong or what happened in the past, I'm seeing that you need to work in the present and you need to just focus on yourself. It's like whatever you're doing, do it for yourself. If something makes you feel happy, you have certain hobbies, or you want to go for a vacation, you want to spend time with your family, whatever it is, whatever makes you feel happy here. I'm seeing that is something that can really restore your balance here. If you really love being around water or nature, I'm seeing go there, go for walks, spend time with plants. Just like really, I feel like there's this. I'm also feeling like after this experience, you will stop caring about what really people think about you. Maybe you were earlier, you really used to think about what people are gonna say, what people are gonna think. But now this situation, I feel like one of the most major lessons that you've learned is that people who are not feeding you, people who are not paying you, they don't really matter. Their opinions don't really matter, and it's you who need to sort of really work on yourself and on your life. And I have 10 of swords reverse, sorry, 10 of swords again. So yes, there's definitely been like, a situation where you just felt like I can't do it anymore, I'm done with it, and you've ended that situation. Because we have 20 here, two tens, 10 here, we have the death card at the bottom of the deck. And yeah, so many changes. You're definitely going through some major shift here, Taurus. Let's see what else do we have for Taurus. Whoa, okay. We have the Tower. So definitely gone through something. There's been some volcanic eruption here. Some things triggered certain things, and everything's just fallen down. But I feel like it's also about like this huge baggage that you were carrying. You were sort of, maybe someone was not being honest to you. Someone was being too cruel to you, and maybe it was your boss or someone. They were being unfair, and you were really trying to hold yourself back. But now, somewhere in the recent past, you've decided that, I'm going to say what I feel like, and if I have to leave the job, I'm going to leave the job. We have six of swords reversed again. I feel like, yeah, you had you were definitely holding yourself back here. But with the Tower, I feel like it just happened, and it was so sudden, and that's why you were probably not prepared for it. But we have Queen of Swords reversed. Now there's this lack of clarity I'm seeing here. Uh, if it's about a relationship ending, maybe you haven't really got a closure, and that's why you're really sort of still thinking about it. For some of you, it's also about you not being really able to speak up even now. I feel like you really need to speak up how you really feel, rather than what you should feel. There's a difference. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is about new beginnings. This is about receiving a gift. So maybe if you have left your jobs, you will get an offer, from the other person for a new and better job. Or maybe, whatever you were expecting at that something in the past that didn't happen, it's going to happen now. Because Ace of Pentacles is also about something manifesting in the real world, in the physical world. Maybe you were not at the right time, it was not the right timing. Ace of Pentacles is also about unexpected gifts here, because we talk about the physical and material things. So your friends and family could really come up and cheer you up with all the gifts and spoil you, something like that. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is in general about a new beginning here, because you're definitely ending a cycle here. Wow, this is such a strong energy today, Taurus. Wow, we have Six of Swords reversed here as well. Yes, I feel like you were really you were really struggling to move out from something that wasn't happening. And we have Temperance again. See? Something was not in balance, and now it's time to sort of make things right. Great. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. You were holding yourself back. you'd been very patient as well, and that's why it is even more hurtful that things didn't work out the way you wanted them to be. Or I feel like you were very patient with whatever this situation was. You were very patient, but it's sort of just like there's a limit, and there's a certain limit to anybody's patience here, obviously. And I feel like it's whatever has happened for good here. That I can assure you, Taurus. Whatever it is, even if it's like I'm seeing, even if you've lost someone here, I feel like they have really that experience. They're always there, as I said, with the temperance that you're, maybe they're blessing you from, wherever they are. But I'm also seeing like this situation, whatever it is, even if you have lost someone, because I'm seeing here strongly, but this is just for like very few of you. They have sort of really changed you, this experience, this situation, whatever it is. I feel like you're becoming you've become a more stronger and better person. Oh, wow. Okay. We have Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you've really worked hard for something. You've really given it all your efforts, but then still it didn't work out, or it's not working out yet, but it's not like I feel like you need to let go of things right now. Here we have Nine of Cups reverse as well. Yes, definitely something that you were looking for didn't work out or didn't happen. Here, and I feel like there's this sense of disappointment, loss, something like that. But I feel like rather than thinking about it, I feel like this was much better things are coming for you in the near future. We have the moon again. Yeah, definitely. I feel like there were some illusions. Those things were not real. Even if they were, I feel like you deserve much better. And, I feel like the universe has really protected you by not giving certain things that you were expecting. I feel like, and this card is really striking out to me because we have this and the Ace of Pentacles together. It's about really bringing in some new things, universe bringing you some new opportunities, so you don't need to worry about what happened or what will happen. Universe has its own way to getting things done, so don't worry about it at all, right? Okay, what else? One more card please for Taurus for the month of March. And it's interesting that the cycles ending sort of energy that we're in, because we're in the Pisces season, it's very clearly visible in all the readings as well. Thank you. Oh wow. Oh wow. We have another ace, guys. Taurus. We have Ace of Swords. This is bringing you the clarity that was lacking here with the Queen of Swords reverse. Queen of Swords is about not being really sure of what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you want to do in the future. It's a very sort of not really knowing where to go sort of an energy. And we have the Ace of Swords upright. It's bringing that clarity. The month of March is bringing that clarity. And we have two aces. How amazing is that? And this card here as well. We have so many new opportunities coming here for you. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So guys, whatever happened for a reason. Everything happened in divine timing. And it's so crazy because we have the Tower, we have the Judgment here, all the major arcanas, we had the Death at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. You have gone through some major changes here. This is a major shift. Don't resist it. Don't lower your vibrations by feeling sad or negative about it. Whatever has happened for good. Trust me here, Taurus. We have Six of Swords upright now at the bottom of the deck. So yes, it's time to move on from this situation, to bring in the new things, the new sort of opportunities and new abundance and in your life. What is the overall guidance and advice? Okay. We have Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. It's time. I feel like both these cards fell yeah, it's become reverse again. So they're in reverse. I feel like whatever you were going through, it's sort of really sort of taken a toll on your health, mentally and emotionally. And I feel like it's time to really go through that. We also have first chakra Archangel Michael in reverse. So I feel like there's this lack of security and stability for some, where, you know, whatever, even if it was a job situation, a career situation, whatever it is, this is the time to sort of embrace the changes, whatever is coming your way, and really working on yourself, on your core, on your that foundation, making yourself strong again. I'm seeing definitely a lot of you are feeling not feeling that strength, not feeling that, not being able to sense that stability, which is absolutely fine because you've gone through this tower energy here. But I feel like give it some time and don't resist it, and things will fall into place, really, Taurus here. We have Angel of Love at the bottom of the deck. Definitely, it's time to really focus on self-love and putting yourself first, as I mentioned before. It's really time to focus on yourself here. Yes. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I will see you in the next month, and you can watch some other readings whenever I post them next. Okay. Hello, my beautiful Geminis. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well, and hope you're healthy and happy and just enjoying yourself. Let's get started with what does the month of March have for us in store. It always feels nice to share the Gemini readings, do the Gemini readings, because I'm a Gemini sun, and it's always nice. But do make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus to get a better understanding of your situation, because these are general messages. Okay, Angel Spirits Guides. What's the overall energy for Gemini for the month of March 2021? What's the overall energy? Okay, we have the Fool. Okay, we have the Fool. So definitely speaking about new opportunities, new beginnings, beginning a journey. So I feel like for some of us, this doesn't have to be in March exactly, I'm seeing this, but this could be like the beginning of beginning a new journey, which of course, to begin a new journey, you have to free yourself from all the wrong habits, all the things that do not serve you anymore. Break through from things that are holding you back. Really pay close attention to your negative attachments, your bondages, everything. Whatever sort of holding you back, whatever is this self-sabotaging energy. If you're trying to lose weight, go around for a walk. Stop being lazy. If you're trying to crack an entrance exam, instead of really feeling anxious and nervous, actually start studying about it rather than just feeling lost and thinking about it. It's time to make those changes here. Emperor, yes, it's about that discipline I'm seeing here, Gemini. You really need to be very focused, disciplined, and really exactly know what your goal is, what you're chasing, and what this new beginning is that you're looking for. And discipline and working on your weaknesses is the route to this new beginning I'm seeing here for us. Yes. What else? Okay. Interesting. This fell off. So I feel like you're sort of looking at something that you're wanting to do, somewhere you're wanting to be. So there's this vision. It's also like maybe a lot of people do not know what you're wanting to do because you're hiding, and you're like sneaky, you're being sneaky here. I'm also saying like maybe someone is out there who's sort of really observing you and noticing you. It could be on social media, probably they're stalking you. They're not saying anything, they're not doing anything, but this could also be your energy where you're just sort of looking at your goal here. But it's time to really sort of now take an action as well, because if there is something that you're seeking out, there are so many others that are probably doing the same thing, and if you're not going to make the effort, maybe the other person's going to get that before you do, right? But we don't want that. So we want to sort of start putting in the efforts with whatever we are doing. or what we want to do with the Fool. How nicely it's done. Yes, okay, wow. I feel like, yes, for some of you, you're definitely not telling others what you want to do. There are probably a few around you, the close ones, who know what you're up to, but you're still sort of planning like a surprise for people. I feel like whatever this new journey is, it's going to come out as a surprise. I feel like it's time to really be prepared and, you know, really prepare yourself for what could really come up, because I feel like this is also very new for you here. You've not really been in this situation before, because you really can't see what's behind these wood logs. So I feel like you really need to prepare yourself. You need to have a substantial amount of support with you, because I feel like this is a situation which you really can't deal with just by yourself. Okay, I'm also seeing like early 20s age group here for some of you. But yes, to me it's about, there's definitely someone out there who, as I said, that there's possibly someone who could be keeping an eye on you. But I feel like here there's this person who can actually sort of create trouble for you or can really help you. So I feel like it's also about really making sure who you are interacting with, who you are really speaking and what you're saying to the other person, so, because they can either be a nice person or a bad person. But here I'm seeing someone who can really be helpful in this situation. They can really teach you. I'm seeing a guide here, or a mentor here, because I saw we had the Hierophant at the bottom, at the top of the card. Yes, we had the Hierophant here, which is about that mentor, guide, you know, a teacher, anyone who can really guide you towards your journey here, whatever you're beginning here. So that's interesting. Oops. Oh wow, there's so many cards. Wow. I feel like you're sort of even spending good amount of time with your family, because of course we're in COVID as well. But I feel like you're rejuvenated to really because with Aries and Taurus, they were still going through that change phase. But Gemini, with you here, I'm seeing you've already gone through that change and transition, that rejuvenation. Now it's time for you to start taking actions. You can't really take them as excuses that, oh, it's the end of cycle sign, then how can I really begin something new? I feel like, no, you need to start working on the foundation. That's sort of, you need to work on that before beginning something new. Because we have the Six of Swords here. Definitely, it's about moving on, moving forward, taking the next step. Okay, what else do we have for Geminis? Fellow Geminis. Angel spirits, guys, what messages do we have for Gemini? What's coming for them, for me, for us in the month of March? Oh, there's so many cards. What's coming next? We have the Chariot in reverse. Here I'm seeing like, take your time, you know. I feel like it's gonna, you cannot really, Temperance in reverse. There's definitely some lack of balance. There's definitely some lack of preparedness that you need to work on before beginning this new journey here with the Fool. You need not rush into things here. I'm seeing, take your time, even if you're looking for, you need to be this Queen of Wands, really confident and sure about, really like prepared to really face whatever comes your way here. I'm seeing. Yes, like you really can't rush into things. Strong Cancer energy as well. But I feel like, yeah, you can only win a war when you're prepared for it. If you rush into things, you know, it's always nice to take some time, take things slowly, but rather like, yeah, we have Six of Wands reverse. Right now, maybe you're not even confident that whether you'll be able to pull certain things or not. I feel like whatever this success or fame that you're looking for is not yet there. You know, maybe it's about, successfully completing something. This is about winning a war, you know, when this person sort of returns back and comes back after winning a war, and you have Chariot in reverse. So it's like, you know, forget about winning. You cannot even start because the foundation's not right here. And you can only win, you know, you can win only when the foundation's right, you worked on yourself, and everything's done. We have King of Cups here, so I feel like there's definitely emotional strength here. I'm seeing that you guys are emotionally attached to what you want to do. Maybe this is about your passion, maybe this is about some new beginning, even about a relationship. I feel like you're ready to really express yourself and work towards what you want to do. So I'm seeing like Gemini, this is great. I feel like you're way ahead than at least Aries and Taurus here, that you are already ready to take the first step towards whatever this is that you want to do. And it's great. Just don't rush into things because that's not going to work out for you. We have Ace of Cups. There's definitely abundance coming for you ahead, but I feel like, yes, until and unless you're really clear about what you want to do and what you're doing, you're not even, until and unless you're making that effort. The Chariot is also about feeling stuck and not making a move, so that needs to change. We have Eight of Wands reverse. I feel like it's better to really keep things to yourself right now, whatever this is that you're planning, because yes, like there's no need to really say them out loud to a lot of people, in front of a lot of people. But I'm still seeing like, okay, we have Two of Cups reverse. As I said, keep things to yourself. This is also, I feel like, not the right time for you to really get distracted by relationships or flings or dates. I feel like this is a really important time for you right now here, which can really make or break the situation here is what I'm seeing. But I feel like I'm definitely seeing you really coming out victorious and really achieving that status, that reputation, that fame that you're looking for, because we have the Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the King of Cups. Very strong personalities, someone who is an ideal, you know, they're confident and they do not make silly mistakes here. They win and they're like they have a reputation, they're successful, and they're also very stable here. So I'm seeing a success overall. We have Ten of Wands reverse. So I feel like it's time to really drop all the baggage and all the pressure and all the expectations, you know, whatever that's sort of breaking your vision, sort of, you know, not letting you see things clearly. Whoa. Yeah, so they were supposed to be here. Queen of Swords reverse. Yes. Work on your communication skills, I'm seeing here. Work on being more kind and generous to people. Queen of Swords is someone who's very straightforward and cutthroat. And again, Gemini sign is here with the air signs. So I'm seeing that sometimes you can come across as rude to people, or sometimes they like, maybe they say like you have a resting bitch face, something like that. You know, people don't really, you're not very approachable, or at least you don't look very approachable. You sound very like, you're also very defensive here, I'm seeing. And I feel like, you know, to begin this new journey, I feel like for some it's like, oh, you need to sort of stop your emotions, control your emotions. But here I'm seeing like you need to be more expressive, you need to be more open to people, you need to be more loving and kind and generous to people here. Like, you don't really have to present yourself as someone who's rude, who does not want to be loved here, I'm seeing. Because Queen of Swords, she's like, oh my god, I don't need anything, I don't need you, I'm strong, I'm powerful, I'm gonna cut your throat if you talk nonsense to me. It's like she is so vulnerable and emotional on the inside, but she is not confident here. You know, and she feels vulnerable, or she takes her emotions, considers them as a weakness here, but it's in reverse. So I feel like that's changing, because you have the King of Cups here as well. I feel like you've gone through a transition already, where you have moved from being like very stiff and rigid to really become more comfortable and accept your emotions, and you know how you're feeling. And I feel like your vibration has also changed in general. I feel like your vibrations were not that great, but with the King of Cups here, I'm seeing like you've raised your vibrational frequency here, which is great. And I feel like that's one of the reasons that you're sort of ready to take actions towards whatever you want to take. As I said, Ace of Cups, it flew out. It was like, again, you don't take me seriously. I meant it. There's huge amount of abundance flowing in, huge amount of love, peace, a sense of calm, a lot of opportunities I'm seeing. And it's just like a gift from the universe. It's like, you know what? You have changed so much. You've become a better person than you were in the past. And here, take this. This is a gift from the universe. So I'm seeing this, a lot of love. I'm definitely not seeing some relationship here, but I'm seeing like in general, getting abundance in everything in life in general. Gonna be you'll be much more happier, I'm seeing, in the month of March. Things are gonna fall into place. New beginnings, again, Ace is about new beginnings. So maybe, you're passionate about something and, you wanted to do it, or you were sort of, not very confident about doing it, but now things are going to change. Things are going to really make sense here. What do we have for Geminis? What other messages do we have for Geminis? I told you these are gonna be so sorry. Mercury is still going through, like, the shadow phase is still going on, I guess. It's affecting me. As I said, that these are gonna be in-depth readings, so you need to spare some time for these. Okay. What do we have for Gemini again? Oh, there's so many. I just need 3, please. What do we have for Gemini for the month of March? There's so many. But we have the Emperor in reverse. Yes, not stopping your emotions, letting them flow. Geminis are also, again, they're an air sign. They're always trying to be practical and logical and not listen to their heart. What do we have for Geminis? Also, I mean, Geminis, being indecisive is like a natural trait. But I feel like the fact that you've become more accepting of your emotions. There was some card that wanted to come out, but okay. Yeah, so I was saying, like, you are sort of gaining that clarity here. Queen of Swords, again, it's reverse. It's like you're bringing in that clarity. We have Queen of Pentacles. Yes. It's about working in the physical world here. As I said, we have to make the efforts here. It's about taking actions. It's about making efforts, but it's also about being patient. Because as I said, with the Chariot, you do not need to rush into things. You need to be gentle, kind, and loving. She's also like very loving. I feel like a Queen of Pentacles is someone who loves kids, who loves being around kids. But she's also smart, because she manages the house, she takes care of the money, and she owns it. I feel like whatever you have, whatever you've achieved now, you're in that energy of really being grateful here. What else do we have for Geminis? Whatever you have here, Gemini, right now in your life, just be grateful. And just be happy. I feel like you really need not worry about the future all the time. Whatever this new beginning is, it will happen. Whoa, are you kidding me? See, I always say this. My mother really scolds me. She's like, why do you keep saying that? But it's just like, we have the Chariot in reverse here again. I'm not even kidding. It's twice here. Yes, take a break. It's also about, like, take a break again here. A similar energy to Aries here. A lot of Cancer energy, could be dealing with your emotions. I feel like it's a great time to just feel good, just like feel good, feel happy. Keep making those efforts and, things, but don't rush, just live in the moment, live each and every day, don't rush into things. I feel like there's this huge big opportunity that's coming your way, and your angels and guides really want you to be prepared for it, to take that big opportunity. We have the Magician. Wow, this is about manifesting your goals, and we have the Fool, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the King of Cups. Whatever it is that you're manifesting it with all your heart, and it's coming true, guys. Geminis, it's happening. It's just like, I feel like I'm manifesting, and all of us are manifesting it together. And whatever our dreams and goals and aspirations, maybe we've been manifesting certain new opportunities which are coming towards us, and we just need to keep moving and keep making the effort. But I feel like maybe I mean, I can speak for myself. I think we take a lot of stress because we think a lot. But the recent past, and the near future and present energy is just about feeling nice and feeling happy and satisfied. We have a King of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like there's still some time where people are going to actually put you up at the pedestal. But I feel like whatever this is, the new opportunity that's going to come your way, that's going to be the reason, or the means, or whatever it is that's gonna move you to help you move towards that success, and achieving certain things in your life, whatever you're looking for. Whoa, that was crazy. Just last two cards changed the whole reading. Like, that's why I just love it. Love it. Okay. Let's see, what advice do we have for Geminis? Heart chakra, of course. Healing your heart. Okay. What advice do we have for Geminis? I feel like it's going to be a really long video. Whoa, Angel of Strength. Yes. It's number 5. We're definitely going through some changes. I feel like we've already gone through this change. But Angel of Strength is like being the best version of yourself. Again, becoming the best version of yourself. Leo energy I'm seeing here. Becoming that fierce woman. Look at her expressions. She is not afraid of anything. And this is what our angels and guides and spirits want us to be like, someone who's not scared and afraid of anything else. We can face any and every challenge that life throws at us, and we'll be victorious, and we'll win, and we'll manifest everything that we want in our life. We are manifesting. This is so amazing. One more, please. One more, please, for my lovely Geminis. Gems. We have 2. One more, please. Just one. Can I get one? Whoa. Some major shifts you've already gone through, as I said. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. This is about the third eye, and we have number 4 and number 5 together. This change, whatever you've gone through, has brought this immense amount of stability in your life, Geminis. And I feel like you're really working on that third eye. Maybe some of you've really sort of worked on your intuition. It's flowing more freely, and it's just amazing. It's like you're spreading your wings here, and everyone's so mesmerized and just like, oh my God, like you're just shining. Or in the near future, it's just like you will shine. You just spread your wings and really help others as well, I'm seeing, because some of you may be psychic. I try to help you guys with all my readings as much as I can. So it's just always an amazing card, and it's just like, really believing in yourself that what I'm doing and what I'm saying and I'm telling, it's right, and I believe in it, and I'm confident about it. This is such a power. We are so powerful, Geminis here, my lovely gems. We are really going through something, and just let it flow. Just don't stress about it. Don't think too much about the future. Live in the moment. That's the most important thing. And there's abundance coming our way and your way, so don't worry about it. So that's what I have for you, my lovely gems. I'll see you in the next reading. Hi Cancer, hope you're doing well. You are healthy and taking care of yourself. First of all, answer this question of mine. Are you dating someone who's a Gemini? I mean, not all of you, but some of you, because you were so strongly present there in the reading of Gemini. If you are dealing with a Gemini, or if you you're keeping an eye on someone who's a Gemini, you can definitely go watch their reading as well. But for now, let's see what's coming for you in the month of March. Lovely Cancerians. What's coming for you in the month of March? Let me just grab my smoothie. I'm just hungry. I haven't had my breakfast. It's so good. Okay. What do we have for you? For the month of March. Oh, wow. You have the Tower. Don't be scared, guys. Tower is a nice card. I mean, I'm not going to say that it's a super easy card to go through, or super easy phase to go through. Not at all. But we have the Hermit. Yes, that really speaks about you as well, because most of the Cancerians are very introverted when it comes to their feelings. I'm not saying you can really be an extrovert, but I feel like a lot of you don't really like to express yourself. You like to keep your emotions by just, for yourself. And I feel like there's this huge revelation or awakening going on or coming for you in the month of March. Again, I feel like some cycle will definitely come to an end here, because we have the 16th card. So this is definitely about certain obstacles and certain situations which are going to be challenging in the month of March. The Tower is about awakening. The Tower is about sudden and unpredictable and unexpected changes. So now at least you can brace yourself for those. But we'll definitely look. It's also about uncovering hidden truths and uncovering, probably some of you will uncover your hidden potentials, hidden talents. Some of you might uncover hidden truths if you're dealing with somebody, in terms of business or even relationships. Or this could also just be about sort of a revelation of a new self. It doesn't have to be always bad, but even if the situations are challenging, it'll always be, it's definitely a phase which is not easy. I'm not going to sugarcoat things, but I feel like let me just dive right into it to get more clarity here. Okay. Whoa. I don't know what to make out of it, but I feel like there's definitely someone who's sort of planning something here. This could be a surprise, but this is something, there's someone out there who's going to do something that you didn't expect it. That's what I'm seeing here straightforwardly. I feel like they've really been observing you, what you've been doing, and now this could either be a good thing or a bad thing. Here I'm seeing you're afraid to take this next step, and I feel like what this Tower is going to help you do is to make that move. It's going to help you move forward. If you're feeling stuck, in certain situations, I feel like this Tower is going to bring in that movement. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's not going to be about, it's not going to be necessarily a bad change here, Cancers, but it's going to be a little more challenging or demanding one. Let's put it that way. What do we have for you? I feel like whatever you were holding back, that's going to sort of reveal or just come out on its own. Whoa, we have the Tower again here. See, yeah, definitely. And with the Magician, I feel like you've been wanting to do something, but you were not able to sort of make the move. And I feel like there are going to be certain situations which are going to force you to do something about it, or they're just going to happen naturally on their own. I feel like, yeah. Let's see. What do we have for Cancer for the month of March? Straight away. We have the Star, Aquarius energy, could be dealing with Aquarius, and the Four of Wands reversed. Yes. This is about some hopeful change because you have the star. So I feel like there's nothing to worry about, but I'm not going to say it for everyone because we have the tower and we cannot ignore it. There are definitely going to be certain people who will go through some unexpected and not so amazing changes. We have the world in reverse. I feel like something needs to end here that you've been sort of not focusing on or you've been ignoring here. That needs to end, that needs to come to an end, and that's what the tower is going to do for you. But we have the star, so this is about a hopeful change, something that's going to bring more hope, more energy, more positivity in your life. Maybe you're in a toxic relationship that you've not been able to end it or something like that, because this is also about this, like Four of Wands is like a marriage card. So you, if for some of you, you could be wanting to take a divorce or separate from your person. This is also about canceling certain plans of travel, or maybe the other person sort of cancels the plans. Maybe in this COVID situation, your situation is getting really worse, and maybe you were planning to shift with your person or really travel or move to the other place, but that's not going to happen. Doesn't have, it could be any certain sudden changes which I'm seeing regarding your house, your relationships, the place you stay, people around you. It's majorly I'm seeing about your personal life here, not as much as about your professional life. What else? Cancer. Page of Cups. Wow. Okay. Yes, I feel like that's going to help you really bring in. For some of you, this could definitely be about moving, ending a relationship and moving on with the new one, or really even sort of accepting your emotions for the other person. I feel like maybe you've been really seeing someone for a long time, and you were really thinking of not committing to that person, but I feel like that's going to happen, or maybe they're going to ask you whether you want to commit to them, or they'll probably propose you, and maybe you will be like taken by surprise that you weren't expecting them to really commit to you. um yeah, this could definitely be about talk about a romantic relationship here. But otherwise, Page of Cups is about creativity. It's about new beginnings. It's about getting to know some new situation in a better way, dealing with some new situations here. We have Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is, for some of you, this can definitely about people, certain behaviors of people which you weren't expecting, some betrayal, some sort of backstabbing, back bitching, some sort. Doesn't have to be really big things, but even the small things matters, right? Maybe you were looking for some commitment from someone, but they will refuse. Take however it resonates with your situation, but I'm definitely seeing some unexpected changes and realizations for you in the month of March. We have Seven of Pentacles, definitely really thinking about what you've done in the past and how could you sort of have made things right, or what could you really do in the near future to not really repeat those mistakes again. This is a very like a contemplating card. So I feel like this time for you, March energy is going to really be about, certain changes. And now that you're watching this reading, you'll probably constantly be thinking about what the unexpected change is going to be. But there's a reason why they're called unexpected changes, because you really wouldn't know. But I feel like after the change or occurs, or after this tower moment that happens, it'll sort of really force you to contemplate on your past actions, previous actions, and really make you realize the importance of putting your energy and things into only those situations which are going to give you back, right, or which are going to be fruitful to you. We have Seven of Swords reverse as well at the bottom of the deck. So this is a definitely about situation where probably you were feeling stuck, you were not able to end something, and this is the right time to really move on from the situations that do not serve you anymore. Move away from relationships that are sort of blocking you, sort of not helping you really be the best person that you are, or anything that's sort of stopping you from moving forward. This can also be about someone leaving you for some other reasons in a relationship or friendship or betrayal. Death in reverse at the bottom of the deck again. So yeah, I feel like you've been resisting certain changes as well, Cancer. For some of you are definitely holding back to a relationship or a crush, but at the back of your head, you know that things are not going to go anywhere. from here. So you need to, I feel like Tower can also really speak about getting a closure in some situations here. Let's see what else do we have. We have the Hierophant. Yes. So for some of you, this could really be a good news about getting married, because Hierophant is the marriage card, the traditions, cultures, and customs, of a society, doing things the traditional way here. So this is like a really nice card. So for some of you, this could really be about actually getting married when you were not really planning. Maybe you have gotten into a relationship which was very new with the page energy, and you were still thinking about it, and the other person will sort of just like ask you to marry them. So it's like the marriage card. Number 5, it's also about some major shifts and changes, sudden changes. This could also be about someone really coming forward to help you move out from the situation which you were not expecting. As I said, someone's really observing your actions here. Maybe they've been observing you for a long time, and they sort of come out as like a knight in the shining armor, sort of a situation where they'll sort of help you get out of this difficult situation. But yes, definitely, I'm seeing marriage or relationship, or taking your relationship to a new level. Maybe it's your person who's going to make the move. That's why it's going to be really unexpected for you. What else do we have? We have Judgment at the bottom of the deck, definitely going through some healing. That this could really speak about healing from a past breakup, tough situations. But this is also about opening new doors to new situations and new opportunities. And it's like a wake-up call where this is like the last warning call, where you need to really move on from whatever was holding you back, at whatever you were stuck at. I feel like you were really going through some difficult phase. You were really feeling stuck, not being able to, shaky stuff. But I feel like now things are going to change. The universe is like, you didn't go through the change yourself. Now the Tower is going to do it by itself. Like the universe has to do all the work now. Cancer. I feel like, whoa, we have yes, Queen of Cups here. Definitely for some of you, you've been really holding back, really sort of thinking about the past relationships, not being able to move forward completely here. I'm seeing Cancers. This is going to be a really long video, so I'll probably just divide it into like 2 videos, where I'll do the first 6 signs in one and the rest of the 6 signs together. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer. What else do we have for you for the month of March? What kind of a change is this? Whoa, you have the Chariot. You are here, Cancer, finally. Yes, I feel like whatever this situation is, it's going to bring you that forward movement that you were really wanting. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you were really feeling stuck, feeling confused, not being able to decide where to go, what to do. Maybe for some of you, this Tower situation has already happened, and you were feeling like, what else? What next? Like, what can I even do? Where should I even go and move forward? We have 8 of Wands. So there was no sort of communication happening, maybe for some of you. For some of you, it's with your person or your connection, and you have been really separated right now. And I feel like you are moving on from this situation, Cancer. Whatever this is, again, it's like the overall energy is to finally gain that momentum and move on. What else do we have for Cancer? Okay, we've got 2. Thank you. Bottom energy is 7 of Wands. Yes, you've gone through some difficult challenges and obstacles, but I feel like you're also very defensive. We have a 5 of Cups. Something's definitely gone wrong here, or will go wrong here in the near future. I feel like, but it'll force you to sort of look things, really dig up things here. I'm seeing, really try and understand what happened. Try to find that closure that you were looking for here. I'm also seeing like feeling depressed here for some of you, really feeling depressed, not focusing on yourself, on your health, on your hair. I'm seeing that just like she's been growing her hair all along, like for so long, and it's just like time to get that breakup haircut done. I feel like yes, a lot of emotions involved here as well. And we have Ten of Pentacles reversed. This could definitely speak about issues with family or issues, commitment issues, you know, someone who's not ready to give you the commitment. Or this could actually, for some of you, be about that you are not looking for a committed relationship or marriage, because we do have the Hierophant here with the Four of Wands we cannot ignore. So this can definitely be about taking, you know, like a surprise committed relationship that you sort of get into for some of you here, Cancer. So take how it resonates. A lot of different messages coming throughout for you. What's the overall advice for you, Cancer, for the month of March? We have the Sun in reverse. Now I'm really seeing this as reverse, especially in today's readings. Even if there's a card which is in reverse, I'm taking it because they're really making sense. You have the Sun in reverse, so maybe if you were looking for a future, now you can read it in both the ways. You can obviously upright it, but again, take it as your situation is. The Sun in reverse could mean to me right in this situation is like whatever you were expecting, it didn't happen the way you were expecting. All right. Someone still needs some more time to think about the situation with a thinking man. You know, if it's your person or someone else, they're really thinking before actually giving you this new beginning or starting this new journey with you. So there's still some time. I'm not saying that that's not going to happen. I feel like it might just take some more time here, Cancer. There's this weird sense of pause here I'm seeing. We have envy. Great. And we have indecision reversed. I feel like you've taken certain decisions to really this could be you as well, because Cancerians can have really strong emotions, you know. They spend so much time just being nice to others, but sometimes the feelings of envy, jealousy can really come up. And I feel like some of you have definitely gone through this situation. Maybe the person that you were looking, you know, you were keeping an eye on, maybe they were involved with someone else, and now you're like, you know what, you were probably being envious and you were like being jealous and all, and you know, I'm gonna win that person. But now you've sort of given up. You've sort of learned that, you know, that's probably not the best thing to do here with the indecision in reverse. And we have deceit. So some of you have definitely gone through some difficult situations which you need to move on from. This is definitely an overall energy. I'm not going to sort of hide it. Definitely look out for people who are being creepy or weird, or they're not being their real self. Do not really express yourself too much to people. Don't share your ideas. Whatever it is, I'm seeing a betrayal here for some of you, definitely, Cancerians. Please take care of yourself and just move on from the situation. If you have to move on from something, don't feel any regrets or feel guilty about it. Just like learn those lessons, accept those lessons, and move forward in life. And for some of you, if you are getting married, congratulations to you guys. Hi Leos, welcome to your monthly zodiac readings for the month of March. Let's see what the month of March have for you in store. It's already been such a long video. I don't know if you... I just hope. Grab whatever you want. Tea, milk, coffee, drinks. Not drinks. You'll not be able to receive the messages properly. Wow, okay. We have 2 cards, so we'll take them. We have the Sun. So of course, you're here with the Sun energy. Your energy, we have the Emperor, so we have Aries here. But I'm seeing you sort of getting back on track here, Leo. We have Chariot, yes, at the bottom of the deck. See, getting back on track. Finally receiving it and gaining that momentum. Oh, you cannot see the cards, can you? Wait. Sorry, yeah. So I feel like I'm strongly seeing you taking control of your situation, being very practical and logical, really thinking through. I feel like some of you have started waking up early. Some of you have started, practicing yoga or trying to, whatever you're trying to do. I feel like you've become more disciplined here. Or in the coming month, in the month of March, you're going to be more disciplined, more stable. And there's going to be this sense of stability. We also have number 19, which is 10. So it's like you've already ended a journey and a cycle. And you're working on beginning something new. You're in that middle phase of where you've ended something, and now you're in that middle phase of really wanting to begin something new. And the fact that you're working on yourself, it's really amazing here. I feel like you've gone through some real hardships and struggle here in the recent past, but you're not much more stable now. You've really grown and learned from those experiences, and I feel like there was a dark phase in your life which you have sort of passed by, even if it was a long time back. There was still some part of it that you were still holding onto, you were clinging onto, and I feel like you've now finally moved on from that. Here I'm seeing you being very confident, straightforward, being more assertive, with the emperor qualities, and people are just wondering, and they're just in awe of you, that how come you have suddenly changed so much. But I feel like it's that sudden motivation, or something's triggered you to really go through this change here, and just people are like really surprised. It's great to really see this change here, Leos. What else? Yeah. There were definitely some things which were not right in the past. Oh, it fell off. Oh, it really wants to stay. Oh, yes. There are definitely some new beginnings and new opportunities, fruits for the past actions, the results of your previous actions. They're coming and they're fruitful. So I feel like you've really made some good efforts in the past as well. But there were definitely, maybe there was exhaustion, maybe you were overworked, and you really had no time for sleep or something like that, being very anxious and nervous around things that you were trying to do here. But we have this card here. I feel like you waited for the right time to really see things unfolding. You have really been very careful in analyzing any challenges, and then take a step forward. I'm seeing here that you haven't been impulsive here. Leos, again, you guys are always very balanced, I feel. But in this situation, especially because you were probably unaware of it, the situation was new to you, you really sort of taken your time to deal with it, and I feel like it's worked for you it's worked in your favor. They've gone through this phase of healing, I feel like, and now there is this abundance coming your way, Leos. We'll do it one more time. What's coming for my lovely Leos for the month of March? We have Knight of Cups. Someone's coming with a proposal, with a message, expressing their feelings. But this could also be you, where you're sort of really thinking before taking that step forward, which is good. It's nice to really take your time to make that move, especially when things are new, situations are new, and you're not really experienced. It's always good to take your own time, not rush into things. Wow, as I said, again, Ace of Cups. There's immense amount of abundance coming your way. This card actually came out in Gemini as well, so you can watch. I mean, if you have Gemini in your sign, you know, somewhere in your chart, this could really be validating that again. Ace of Cups is about, again, new beginnings. So I feel like we have a lot of Cups energy here as well. So maybe there's something that you're passionate about, or some relationship that you want to begin, or something which you're very emotionally connected to, I'm seeing here, and you are taking steps slowly and steadily towards it, so that you do not make any mistake here, which is great. You're really thinking through and being practical, because I feel like you're someone who really appreciates and loves being stable, and not sort of disrupt the stability going on here. We have the Queen of Cups here. So again, another Cups card, which is like really accepting your emotions, opening up, really accepting other people's emotions as well towards you, is what I'm seeing. We have the Emperor in reverse. So I feel like there's still some need to balance yourself, to be more assertive and authoritative than you are. Take charge of your life, take control. That's probably lacking a little bit, because you have the Emperor in the overall energy. This is about what you need to work on, and there's still some lack of it. But Aries, strong energy, I'm seeing here, definitely Aries, and then Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo as well, of course. Oh, this came off. Okay, one more card, please. One more card, please. We have two. And we just get the High Priestess really wants to come out. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay. We have the High Priestess in reverse. This is about not being able to make a choice, make a decision here. Also seeing we have the devil at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, yes, you're not accepting the messages that you're receiving from the divine, from the universe, from the angels around you. You need to work on your sixth chakra, your third eye, your intuition. Really accepting the messages, and not just thinking that that's some mere coincidence or it's in your head. Really accept what you're feeling and the messages that you're getting. This card is also about uncovering certain truths or secrets. So I feel like you will get to know, uncover certain hidden truths or secrets with whatever you're dealing with, and that's going to help you make that decision in the near future. We have the devil at the bottom of the deck. So yes, I feel like you're already overcoming this devil with the Sun and the Emperor here, because it's like you are already working on your weaknesses, on things, your lazy attitude or whatever it is. For I'm just giving it as an example. But whatever it was that was sort of holding you back, you have proven that you're much more stronger than those things, and you're moving forward, and you're becoming a better person. You're working on yourself here, which is great. What else do we have? We have the stars. So definitely some hopeful future, good news coming your way. Could definitely be, because we have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This could definitely be speaking about some real good news that you were sort of expecting for a long while, for a long time. Okay. What else do we have for Leos? What else do we have for Leos? Okay. We have these two. We have Six of Swords, moving on from something. So I feel like this is about moving on to a better place, moving into a much into more stable and still waters. So you have more control. You can easily take control of the boat. In the traditional Rider-Waite, there's a boat and a guy who's rowing the boat, and there's a woman and a child sitting there, and there's a lot of baggage as well. There are a lot of swords. So I feel like you're moving towards stability, where you can easily take control of the ship that you're the captain of. And we have the Lovers. So we have the Gemini card here as well. And I definitely did mention Gemini's reading, I feel, in the Leo. So you can definitely go check out that. I feel like you could be dealing with a Gemini here. And Gemini could be the person who could be reaching out to you, or who you could be making this move. If you're planning to make a move on someone, who you feel really connected to, or something like that, they could really be Geminis. Wow, this is interesting. Uh, okay. Oh, so many cards. Uh, okay. Um, the Lovers could also be about being in more sync with your higher self, being in a greater connection with divine, being more synchronized and connected to your higher self. If it's not about any person. We have Five of Wands. So I feel like there could definitely be a sense of competition. So maybe if there's a person, they could really be popular, or there are a lot of people who around, who want to sort of make the move for them. But I feel like it's like, can you see that there's an animal here who has a human face, and there's this human who's really worried because of this. So it's like, but you are very different. You're absolutely different. So I feel like if you're worried about a sense of competition, or there are people around you, sense of conflict, you are not on the same level. You don't really even need to sort of pay attention to what those people are saying or what they're doing. You need to focus on yourself, because you have very different paths to follow here. I'm seeing with Five of Wands. The bottom deck energy is a King of Swords, which is amazing. This is about being clear, having that clarity of what you want to do, being honest, being confident, being really, really intelligent as well, I'm seeing. So if you're dealing with a person, your person could really be very, very intelligent, or even talkative, I'm seeing. Like they could speak a lot. Again, Geminis are talkative. So if you're dealing with Geminis, they are talkative. Let's quickly get your advice messages. What do we have for Leo? What messages do we have for Leo for the month of March? What are the messages? Okay, we've got 3. We have woman holding a heart. For some of you, this is definitely about a relationship or a connection where someone's ready to accept their feelings, which they were probably sort of hesitating in the past, or you were hesitating, but now you're ready to sort of accept them and make a move here. We have all tied up. So I feel like, yes, you were feeling restricted, feeling not being able to move, feeling stuck here. But I feel like it's changing, because we have walking away in the reverse. So I feel like you've already walked away, moved away from this situation. But even if there is a situation which is sort of holding you back, it's time to let go of it. But for some of you, I'm also seeing like pay attention to it, what it is. Like you don't just sort of ignore the situation and move on. This is also like the devil card here. Not exactly, but it's also talking about foundation and it's sort of restrictions and holding yourself back. So whatever this is, work on it and then walk away from it. Like deal with it and then move away from it. But we have woman holding a heart, so definitely be your strategy in reverse. And as I said, like you don't really have to have a plan. It's not necessarily important to have a plan all the time. Just let things flow here, and I feel like things are gonna work. But strategy in reverse is like whatever it is, you don't need, just like do what you feel like is gonna help you do good. That's what I mean. Like that's what I'm saying. So that's what I have for you for the month of March, Leos. I hope you take all the messages that resonate with you and work on it. Thank you so much. Hello, my lovely Virgos. Welcome. And today we are looking at what's coming next for you in the month of March. So let's see, what do we have for you? Straight away, we have the Star. This was also there for Aries. Star. This speaks about just good times coming ahead. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you've really gone through some awakening, really uncovering certain truths, gone through a difficult situation of sudden and unexpected changes. And I feel like you're at peace now. There was a sense of closure here. I'm seeing that you received, or, there's a sense of clarity that was brought in. And because of which you're very at peace, and things are stable, things are calm, or they're gonna get better. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we have to. Yes, there were definitely some situations where you were more anxious, nervous, feelings of self-doubt and a lack of worth, not feeling loved. All of those things, really doubting yourself here. But I feel like it's changed and now you've become more confident and you're sort of ready to conquer the world here, Virgos. This was, I feel like you could have been like, obviously, Virgos are the hermit energy, really sort of tend to be alone when, going through those self-doubting phases. But I feel like you've overcome those situations, and you've sort of you're coming out of the den. You're sort of it's showtime. Like, you're ready to face any challenges. You're just like, you know what, bring it on, I'm ready to face any challenge now. So I feel like you've matured, you've grown, you've worked on yourself. You were exhausted. There was a sense of exhaustion I'm seeing in the recent past. You've probably overworked yourself or something like that, really struggling with something, but that's ended with the Death card here. That's definitely ended, or it will end in the month of March. We're still a few days behind. It's 24th of Feb that I'm recording this video, so that it reaches you before the month actually starts. Okay, one more time? I'm seeing one more time, one more shuffle. Yes, Hermit energy, there you are. Yeah, I feel like that was a much needed sort of realization as well, whatever you've gone through, Virgo, to make you a better person and to really feel that confidence again. Page of Cups, all set to bring in the new, all set. I feel like you're much more comfortable accepting and feeling right now whatever you were feeling. I feel like you've started to look at things very positively, and you're ready to sort of dive into the new feelings. If you've gone through a breakup or a situation, I feel like now you're ready to sort of go on dates, meet new people, be more emotionally open and available, I'm seeing here. Even in terms of friends or in terms of your work or passion, I feel like something's changed and now you're emotionally available. That's what I'm seeing very strongly. That's the message that I'm hearing. But, whoa. We have Five of Cups again, another Cups. So definitely there was something that didn't go the way you expected it to be. There were some disappointments. Then they were followed by a sense of guilt or regrets or questioning yourself. But I feel like you've overcome those feelings, or you're going through that phase or cycle right now where you're sort of working on trying to look at the positive aspect of it. Yes. We have Four of Wands reversed. This was, I guess, in Leo as well. For Leo, I guess so. Or for Cancer. I guess for Cancer. So this could really be about just not having a solid foundation. So I feel like it's time for you to really work on the foundation, even if it's shaken after the Tower energy. I feel like it's time to rework on things. Maybe there were some things that were postponed, there were things that were cancelled. Whatever was not right in the past, it's time to work on it. Whatever you've left behind, whatever is done is fine. Now whatever the damage is done, you need to work on that. If you were heartbroken, work on self-love. If there were cancellation of business trips or plans, work on other projects or something like that. Just, it's like whatever the damage is done, that cannot be undone, but now you need to sort of start healing and work towards moving forward. Eight of Swords upright. Okay, some of you are definitely still gonna feel stuck in your head. I feel like whatever has happened in the past or happening right now is gonna still bother you for some time in the near future. Those doubts, again, with yourself, the potential that you have, your self-worth, if you can do it or not, that confidence will still be lacking, I feel, right now in the month of March. You still need to break through from that, Virgos, I'm seeing. Wow, we have the sun. See? So I feel like, yeah, it's like just stop being so serious about life. Just let just be a little carefree. Let the universe guide you where they want to take you, and they'll take care. It'll take care of you. I feel like you've been really stressing out for certain things in the recent past where there was really nothing to worry about. But as humans, we obviously have a huge tendency to really worry about each and everything, especially about the future. But I feel like, you're moving forward from something here. You're moving ahead, and there's sun, it's like the universe or the guides and spirits, they're just like smiling at you from above, and they're like, you know what, you're safe and we'll take care of you. You just enjoy this ride. So I feel like good things are coming for you, Virgos. I feel like, yeah, there was this sense of conflict, sense of being judged by people, or just facing a lot of competition, facing a lot of opposition, a lot of struggles, a lot of trying to defend as much as possible. It's also about so sorry. It's also about confusion, because here it's not like one person is attacking the other. It's like all five of them are just like fighting without any reason. So there was this sense of confusion and conflict for which there was even no need for it. I'm seeing it like that. There was no need for this amount of negativity or stress or tensions that you had in your head. There was no need for it at all. But it's also about like really, it's the 5 card again. So this talks about definitely some important changes that you were meant to go through. What else do we have for Virgos? One more time, please. Okay. This card really fell off. 7 of Cups. Reversed. Bringing in the clarity that you were looking for. What do we have for Virgos? We have Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, physical manifestations, new knowledge, new wisdom, new gifts being given to you from the universe. It's also about finally unlocking what you've been wanting to do for so long, I'm seeing. And it's just like, there's just some good opportunities and a very fun new adventure and ride coming in, because we have the sun as well. It's a very similar card. We have 2 suns here as well. It's like unlocking with the keys and the knowledge that you have, what you wanted to do, and really sort of go through this ride and journey. Wow. Really nice, Virgos. But with the sun, so you could be dealing with Leos. What else? What else? We have 3. We have 2 of Wands. So you are definitely planning and looking to do something new here. You have a vision, you have certain goals to achieve here. I'm seeing this could also be about, again, because we have a man and a woman, could be about a relationship, seeing a future with a person. We have death in reverse. There are still some changes that you need to go through for some of you that you're resisting with the 8 of Swords. But for some of you, you've already gone through these changes, and that's why it's in reverse. We also have the sun in reverse here. Now, this does not mean anything bad. The sun is still a good card. It's a positive card, no matter if it's upright or reverse. But here I'm seeing like the fact that for some of you, the fact that you're still feeling terrible and miserable and feeling these sense of guilt and not feeling motivated enough to move on, you are creating problems for yourself. There's really nothing to worry about, and you just need to sort of believe in yourself and sort of really trust in the universe and move ahead. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's look at some final guidance and advice messages for you, Virgos. Okay, with Angel of Balance. So there's definitely some lack of balance that needs to be taken care of here. Balance your emotions. You need to really look at things from both the perspectives. Why did it happen and how did it serve you? Because I always say that everything happens for a reason, and you know, you really need to always have a balanced outlook, not necessarily always a positive outlook, but try and look at both the aspects, at least, if you will, both the negative and the positive, and then sort of really measure what is more important that you want to focus on. Oh, of course. Angel of Strength was at the bottom of the deck, and then again, it falls out. Always happens with me. The universe is always like, why do you always do this? Why do you not take the messages that I want you to say? What's the point of doing it when you're not taking the messages? Sorry, universe. Angel of Strength reversed. Yes, there's definitely something that you're not. Again, we have the Leo energy here. There's definitely something that's sort of stopping you. You're in the self-sabotaging energy, because we have 2 suns and the Strength in reverse, and we have 5 of Cups. It's just like there's nothing to really think about or feel sad about, because the future is really hopeful. The energy is really hopeful. It's just that, maybe you were expecting certain things that didn't happen your way, or there were certain things that you weren't expecting, and now it happened. Maybe there were some mistakes that you made, and now you're sort of really, really being critical of yourself, which is not needed here. But you have the Aquarius energy. I feel like you're really intelligent, smart, and very wise as well, because you with the Virgo energy. But I feel like we have adjacent possibilities at the bottom of the deck. Yes, you sort of need to look at things with a different perspective here, Virgo. And whatever the situation is, stop feeling sad about it. It's time to embrace the new here with the Page of Cups. Embrace those new feelings and emotions that you have regarding the new thing, this new beginning that's coming your way, and you'll be absolutely fine. Hi guys, so we are already done with the first 6 zodiac signs. That's from Aries till Virgo. So in this video, I'm going to cover Libra till Pisces. Okay, so make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for a better understanding of your personal and individual situation. So you can watch both the videos if you want, but I have divided into 2 parts because the video was too long, and I was like, I don't know if you guys have enough time, so maybe you can sort of like watch it. I can make it in like 2 different parts. So we'll start with Libra, and this is about the new things that are coming for you guys for the month of March. Let's see what we have for you, Libras. What's the overall energy for the month of March for amazing Libras? What do we have for Libras? What's the overall energy for the month of March? We have the Chariot for you. So it's all about bringing in that momentum, gaining that momentum. If you've been feeling stuck in the recent past, it's going to bring in that forward movement that you've been looking for. If you've been feeling... sorry about that. Yes. So as I was saying, the Chariot is also about gaining that clarity, being more clear about what you want to do and where you want to move forward. Very strong Cancer energy, of course, we have here. It's also about not rushing into things. I feel like you've been rushing for some of you, and you need to slow down a little. It's also like slow down, hit that pause button and really, if you're feeling like, you don't know where you're going, you're not really sure about it, just look at where you started from and how far you've come. It's always nice to look back at, how you started, who you were in the, a year before or a month before, and sort of really observe the changes that you have embraced in your life. That's really standing out here. Let's see, what else do we have for you, Libras? Okay. Yes. I feel like for some of you, you've been really not wanting to move forward, or you've not been feeling capable enough to make the necessary movement or make the necessary changes or take the next step forward. I feel like you've been really doubting yourself in the recent past. You feel like, I don't have enough to give, or I'm not capable enough, all of those things. But I feel like there are going to be people around you. There's going to be someone who will make you realize that, you know what, you have to work for it. Oh, wow. Okay, this actually flew out. This is about, yes, again, taking one step at a time, moving upwards, really making, the effort to move forward is what I'm seeing here. It's about, there are certain situations to which you don't find answers immediately. You have to really look for the answers. You have to work for the answers. You have to move forward continuously. With the child here, I feel like, again, you're not very experienced, and that's why you're sort of that's why there are all those thoughts about not being capable enough or skilled enough. But I feel like you need to still be really just want to make the effort, not caring about what the result or the outcome is going to be like, but really just keep your focus on moving and keep moving forward. And that's what the Chariot is all about as well. Definitely look for some guidance if you are feeling stuck, if you're not able to really motivate yourself or something. I'm definitely seeing if you're close to your parents, especially your mother, I feel like she can really help you here because I feel like she's gone through similar experiences. Or whoever it is, whoever is more experienced and whoever you're close to, I'm seeing, because I'm really seeing some emotional bond here. So someone who you have a strong emotional connect, where you can really sort of look up to them and approach them for certain answers. What do we have for Libras for the month of March? We have 5 of Wands reverse. There is an end to a conflict there's an end to a confusion if you're feeling confused. As I said, if there's lack of motivation, if there are too much struggles, if there were too much conflicts with others, and you were feeling stuck, it's gonna change. You're gonna achieve that, gain that momentum. I feel like we had the Hierophant in reverse, so I feel like you need to do certain things differently. You don't really need to follow this journey the typical way. You don't have to follow. There are no rules and regulations here. Even if they are, it's absolutely fine to sort of really just do what you want to do here, I'm seeing. What else? Oh God. Why does this happen to me all the time? No, it's good because you don't let me miss any messages. The Devil was at the bottom of the deck, and I just was like, I'll just take out some more cards. But the Devil is here. I feel like, yes, for some of you, you are definitely sort of questioning yourself, doubting yourself. It's a very restricting yourself, very self-sabotaging energy. I'm seeing you're afraid because the experiences are new, maybe. This is very new to you, the experiences, the whole journey that you've sort of got yourself into. It's very new for you. It's also about really the certain habits that you're not letting go of. With the Chariot, you need to move away from things and habits and attitudes that do not serve you anymore. If it is just being lazying around in the house, not really moving forward, or if it's just too much drinking or whatever it is, or just not being honest to yourself, or not making enough efforts and just daydreaming and stuff, you really need to end that cycle. I feel like you really need to move on from this with the Chariot here. That's creating all sort of problems for you is what I'm seeing. We have Three of Pentacles reverse. There's definitely I feel like it's so much better if you do not really tell certain things to others whom you do not trust. I'm also seeing this is you're on an individual journey here. No one can really help you here. I'm seeing people can really just trigger you and motivate you here with this card, make you realize that you can do it, but you still have to make those efforts just by yourself. We have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles speaks about, again, a really making the effort to work towards something. Pages are again bring in messages, so you could be expecting an apology from someone, or it's you who need to really apologize to someone. Page of Pentacles is also about working on your goals, making a wish list, writing down your goals, journaling them down, writing them, really working towards them, sorting your life in a sense, not really necessarily plan your life 10 years ahead, but really focus on taking those tiny steps. And I feel like whatever this is, wherever you're going, you need to be aware. Make sure that you know what you're doing here with the Page of Pentacles. We have Knight of Pentacles reversed, so I feel like you need to change your routine. You need to upgrade your routine rather. And for some of you, if you've been doing things a certain way, they're not going to serve you anymore. You need to do things differently. You need to take your time out of, if you're working, if you want to sort of start your own business, you need to make time for that. You need to work on it. This is about also moving forward quickly because the Knight of Pentacles upright is about really slow and steady pace, but with the reverse, I'm seeing it's gonna happen at a much faster speed than you were expecting. So really be sure of what you're wishing for and wanting here, because we have Pentacles, so something is definitely manifesting here in the physical world for you, Libras. What else do we have? We have the Strength, Leo card again. Yes, this is about really believing in yourself and dealing with things, with all your heart rather than running away from them, being defensive. Even if you want to speak to people, be nice to them, be gentle and, compassionate to others. I feel like whatever this situation is, if you try to deal with it rather than running away from it, you can easily go through it. You have immense amount of strength and patience, I feel, which will really help you sort of move forward. 8 number is also about putting in the efforts, making the movement, you know, moving forward. And we have the Fool here. I'm not even kidding. We have the Fool here. So you're definitely wanting to begin something new, but you need to really clear your head about what it is that you want to do, how you want to do it, and really work as much as you can. Like, of course, there are a lot of things that you're unsure of and you are manifesting that, but whatever you can do in the physical world that you can do, that you know that you should do, it's always nice to do that. Okay. One more time, I'm listening. Okay. Great. Fine. What do we have for Libras? What do we have for Libras? Okay. We have Justice. Wow. So this is about it's about whatever efforts you're going to make, you're going to get that result. It's about if you're going to make the effort, you're going to get the results. If you're not going to make the effort, you will not see any results. If you're just daydreaming about results, it's not going to happen. Justice is also about whatever you've done in the recent past, you're going to get those results. The justice is going to be served. It's also the number 8 card here in this tarot. Otherwise, it's the Strength card. So 2-8 cards really speaks about making those efforts and taking those actions that are required. But if you will make those, if you will take those actions, justice will be served. Like, you will see the results in the near future. And I feel like more easily things are manifesting more easily here, and they will come to you more easily. I'm seeing. It's just like you need to stop giving excuses for not being able to move forward. What else do we have for Libras? It's also your card here. Justice. We have 2. We have the Papist in reverse, which is the High Priestess here. It's about not being able to make a decision here. Again, feeling stuck, not being able to take... It's like you're just like, you know what? I'm not able to understand what it is, how to do it. Whatever it is, just like... You need to gain that clarity and do it. Whoa. We have 8 of Pentacles again, which is about hard work and working and concentrating and sort of keeping yourself away from all the distractions, really putting in that hard work. It's a hard-working card here, putting the efforts on a daily basis. The cards are so synchronized. We have 3 8s here, 888, very important. You can check that angel number up on Google if you've already been seeing 888. But to me, this is aura energy is about to start to be like quickly make the move, start making those efforts and take those actions which are required to take you forward. There's nothing that's stopping you except for your own excuses here, I'm seeing. We have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Yes, I feel like that balance is coming, whatever you've been looking for with the High Priestess in reverse as well. I feel like you've been really looking for some answers. I feel like you will be receiving those answers. And we have Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. So I feel like you need to be confident and bold and really believe in doing actions. Queen of Wands, she's someone who knows what she's doing and what she wants to do. So that's the overall energy here for you, Libras. Let's see what do the advice cards have to say about you for the month of March. Okay. Too many. Okay. We have a 7th chakra archangel Uriel. This definitely speaks about gaining those insights and working on your spiritual side, really being open to receiving messages from the divine. And this is also a number 5th card, which is about change. So I feel like you're going through some changes on a spiritual level, which you cannot really feel now, but they're happening. It's happening, you know, on a very whoa, we have all tied up, which is also a number 5. So definitely going through some major changes here, Libra. But I feel like it's time to free yourself from the typical mentalities, the typical ideologies, restricting yourself, feeling comfortable where you're stuck at. You know that you can do much better, but where you are right now, you're so used to it and you've become so comfortable that you don't want to move away from it. But it's time. It's really time to move on, because you've so much. You can achieve so much more. You have so much potential here. I feel like you have your crown chakra is activating. You know. In the month of March, and I feel like you can really just like go through this tremendous transformation on a very spiritual level here, Libra. I'll take out one more card. I'm just feeling drawn towards it. I've got 2. I just need 1, please. Whoa. See, I was feeling it. 11th, cornucopia. This is about bringing in that abundance, the fruits of life, and the fruits of joy and happiness and contentment, satisfaction, fulfillment of wishes, manifesting your dreams here, Libra. It's about just the divine energy blessing you with all the abundance in the world. We have the butterfly here, definitely speaking about the fact that you will receive this abundance after going through the transformation that I was speaking about. And for that, you really need to free yourself. You need to make those efforts to really become a better person, a better version, and move towards growth here. I'm seeing so amazing. I feel like it'll be really helpful if you'll be close to nature in the month of March. You know, however way it resonates, because we have number 5 going through some drastic changes, 2 number 5s, and then we have 11. So it's like 11. It makes 2, and we have number 2 journey at the bottom of the deck. So beginning this new journey towards manifesting your dreams. But before beginning this new journey, you need to be like, you need to fit into the criteria to be able to take that journey. I'm seeing. Wow, nice. Yes, and I'm seeing an individual journey here for most of you. So all the best of luck for that. Definitely check out your sun, moon, rising in Venus to have a better understanding. And thank you so much for being here. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your monthly zodiac readings. Let's see what we have for you, what the universe has in store for you for the month of March. Whoa, we have the sun at the bottom of the deck. So definitely great amount of positivity, light energy, motivation, you know, feeling happy and fulfillment and contentment. Really nice energy. We have the Hanged Man. I don't know if you can see. Okay, so Hanged Man here to me is about surrendering, just letting it be, going with the flow, not being too controlling here, Scorpio. I feel like it's about this time in the month of March. It's all about really leaving it up to the universe, just like believing in the universe and just following the path that it takes you at. Not questioning everything, or not being too critical about everything, not being negative about situations. Whatever this month is going to take you through, just be open to it and accept it. Just surrender to this month, and I feel like you'll see some amazing positive changes here. Hangman also speaks about looking at things with a different perspective. So maybe if you're trying to crack certain things, you know, and it's not happening when you're trying to figure it out and by doing them the typical way, change your approach. It's time to sort of change your approach, look at things from a different perspective. Maybe you'll find answers for the ones that you've been looking for. The Hangman also speaks about delays. So this could also be about you wanting to achieve something or receive something, manifest something, which here will probably take some time in March, or maybe something that you've been waiting for so long will sort of come to you. But I feel like it's not going to be in the month of March. It's more likely to come after the month of March here, I'm seeing. What else? Let's see. Okay. See, I feel like this is the time for you, Scorpio, where you don't really have to even do something. You just need to go with the flow, and there are going to be immense opportunities, and there are going to be new doors opening up for you, bringing in the opportunities that you've been looking for, bearing the fruits of your actions. Also, I'm seeing whatever you've done in the past year. Obviously, we're in the Pisces season, as I always say, and this is the cycle. The zodiac cycle is coming to an end after till like March 20th. In the Pisces cycle. So this is also about bringing in all the results, all the. It's like you've prepared for the exams, and then you've already given the exams and it's done, and now it's time for the results. So whatever you've done in the recent past, the results of those things are gonna be right in front of you in the month of March. We have some I feel like you really need to be careful regarding your health, though. I feel like you've really been careless when it comes to your health. Look for like go to a doctor or a physician. Now this is very specific, but I'm still seeing like you not taking care of your health, and the other person is like, and your spirits and guides are like, you know what? It's time for you to really give up and like leave everything else on the universe and focus on your health right now. I feel like you've been really working hard and you feel crowded and claustrophobic. You just need some space here, I'm seeing. You just don't want just like you want everyone and every responsibility to be just like, you know what, like take your hands off me. So it's look at, try and be around good friends and your family. Cherish those moments. I feel with the hangman again, yeah, you don't really have to worry about anything in this month because I feel like there are things that are at pause for you right now. Scorpio, there's nothing really to worry about. I feel like you don't have too much to do either in this month of March. So I feel like it's a great time to really focus on your health. This card flew out. We have the devil in reverse, the Capricorn energy. Yes, I feel like it's time to work on yourself and make yourself a better version. Free yourself from all the restrictions and responsibilities that you're feeling like you're just like weighing you down, whatever it is, weighing you down. You just like want some break. It's time for some break and rest here. My back has suddenly started to ache now. Speaking of weight and all of that. Yeah. What do we have for Scorpios? What else? I feel like you've also been overlooking, definitely overlooking your physical health. For some of you, I'm seeing not paying attention to yourself. If you're in a relationship or if you're married, I feel like you've not been able to give enough time to your spouse or your partner. So I feel like it's time for you to really focus on all those things. We have the Hanged Man reversed as well, but we have the Hangman twice. So this really speaks about taking charge. You need to surrender to the universe for the things that are not in your control, and you're still trying to control them. Rather, you need to take control of those things which are in your control, and you need to work on them. Four of Pentacles, I feel like you've really been trying to really hold yourself back, finding excuses all the time to not making certain efforts. You have the Empress in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you haven't really loved yourself. There's lack of love, feeling lack of comfort and lack of just like joy and happiness. It also like relaxation. So I'm seeing like maybe you've been really overworked. You're feeling like going through a creative block where you're just like, you know what, I'm just done. I really can't do this anymore and I just need a break, that sort of a situation. Really focus on yourself, which is great. Um, we have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like things are changing. Things are changing for good. So you don't have to. This is also about divine timing and, you know, the divine energy being around you, being present around you. This is about changing in time, and it's also about really the Hangman. It's about really surrendering to the universe, not really taking too much stress. Just do your work, daily work, and just don't really care about or worry about the future or the results of whatever you've done. Your work is to do the work, and the rest the universe is going to take care of it. That's what I'm seeing. What else? It's also about completing a cycle, the Wheel of Fortune with the number 10. So maybe you're finishing a cycle. And speaking of you, Scorpio, of course, your card had to be here. You have the Death in reverse. So first, this is your card first of all. And for some of you, you have been resisting a change, or you've been wanting some change in your life which wasn't happening, but now it's time. I feel like now it's happening. But I also feel like there's been too much going on in your head recently, and it's time to really give yourself that break and not always look for, don't force yourself into getting into something or finishing something. Just leave it up to the universe, and it'll take care of it. I'm just seeing like just go with the flow. Just like do things on a daily basis that you do, and just don't think about much about it, you know. Whatever this is. Okay. One more time. Okay. What do we have for Scorpio? Okay. We have Three of Swords. So some of you have definitely gone through some heartbreak. This can also be about really trying to make things right, really trying to make things right, but they didn't, like, you know, the universe had some other plans for it. This is also about, I feel like the Three of Wands to me is also about really forcing things which are not meant for you, trying to really hold on to things which are no longer there. We have Two of Cups reversed as well. So for some of you, this is definitely about getting a closure, breaking up, or moving away from a relationship. But for others, this could really be about that self-sabotaging energy where you're not ready to work on yourself, where you're sort of creating problems for yourself, and Two of Cups reverse, definitely. For some of you, this is definitely about bringing an end to a relationship or things not going right. Maybe you've done something in the recent past that has sort of hurt your person, or something, your person said something to you that sort of hurt you. This is just for those people who are in relationships. We have a Page of Swords upright. So Page of Swords is about someone who is trying to figure out how to speak, trying to figure out how to communicate, how to say. So to me, this could definitely be about certain miscommunications or misunderstandings with anyone. Obviously, because we've recently ended Mercury retrograde, but we are still in the shadow phase. So you might have said something to somebody or your person which you didn't really mean, and now you're sort of regretting it and trying to make things right. Page of Swords is also about researching and working, because swords represent your intellect, your mind, your ideas, your thoughts. It's about really working and thinking on what you want to do in the near future. It's about researching and, really gaining that knowledge instead of really caring too much about what's going to happen in the future. For Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? We have two. We have a Knight of Pentacles reverse. So this to me is about, again, taking a break from whatever you've been doing. It's been too overwhelming, and you're really feeling exhausted, you know, you're feeling that exhaustion. We also have a King of Swords reverse. I feel like, yes, whatever it is, you're not being able to say it to your person. There are definitely some difficulties communicating what you really want to say to the other person. So that's probably something that you need to work on. You've definitely hurt someone with your words, or someone has hurt you with their words, and you are expecting an apology here. But if you're expecting, I don't know if the person is really willing to give you that, at least not in the recent future. Near future. We have Three of Pentacles reversed. Now, for some of you, this could definitely be about a third party situation in a relationship where there's an involvement of a third person. For some of you, this is just about taking a break from work. Sort of putting everything at rest, taking work from your acquaintances and colleagues, probably taking some days off, something like that, and not really working on some new projects and something like that. Yes. But some of you, if you're expecting an apology from someone, I don't see it coming, or it's at least delayed. Whoever this person is who has hurt you, if they have, it's definitely delayed. They really don't know how to put it into words. What's the advice for you for the month of March? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. There are so many. Let's see, what do we have? There are two cards that have fallen out, so I'm going to take them. Okay. I can see one very clearly, of course. We have the broken heart. So someone has definitely gone through a breakup, a heartbreak, some fights, arguments, confrontations. Someone's hurt here. Definitely. Someone's heart's broken here. And I feel like it's time for healing. And we have the thinking man. As I said, whoever this person is who wants to apologize, they're really thinking about how to do it now, because they didn't really mean to hurt you, but now they have, and now they're just like really trying to figure out how to apologize, or they're really trying to even sort of plan some gifts for you, I'm seeing, or maybe like do something really, but I'm seeing like they're definitely wanting to say sorry here, or you need to say sorry here. You need to be really mindful. Like this could really be, take how it resonates with your situation, but there's definitely someone who's broken someone's heart here, and now they're like wanting to apologize. Let me get one more card for you. Let's see what it is about. We have communities. This could be your friends. This could be some disagreements or arguments with your friends, or your people around you, your workplace. But majorly I'm seeing friends, some issues with friends here. So that's what I have for you for today, for the month of March, Scorpio. I hope it resonated. Do let me know. Hello Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? Hope you're all healthy and fine, taking care of yourself. So let's see what we have for you. What's coming next for you in the month of March? We have the moon, Pisces energy. I feel like March is the time for you, and we are in the Pisces season. Whoa, we have the Hanged Man. So I feel like, this month is the time for you to really accept your fears and inhibitions and work on them, because I feel like they're majorly illusions. Those fears are not real. Those inhibitions are not real. It's just in your head. Wow. And I feel like they are really stopping you from growing. I feel like you're thinking way too much about them as well. You're really giving them the chance to dominate you and what you do on a daily basis. Right. We definitely have some good results of your previous actions coming up, new opportunities knocking at your door. So that's good. But I feel like to even accept those opportunities, you really need to face your fears and inhibitions and sort of let go of them, or sort of, really go through them. Um, Here, I feel like these new opportunities are really new for you, so you really need not hide yourself. The moon is also about hidden truths. I feel like it's time to really show up, really accept how you feel, and really get out of the closet here. I'm seeing, there's no point really running away from your problems and your fears. It's better if you rather accept them and move forward. We have the High Priestess, definitely. Listen to your intuition, let your higher guides help you and guide you, and but do definitely the moon and the High Priestess. It's definitely, but there are certain secrets that are kept from you, and I feel like you need to look for those answers, or you will look for those answers in the month of March. The results of your efforts are coming. You know, whatever you've been doing in the recent past, you're gonna bear the fruits for it. We have the Hermit in reverse. As I said, you need to get out of the closet. Get out, go out, meet people, meet new people, sort of sit with like-minded people, go for therapy. We have Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely some self-sabotaging energy here I'm seeing, which has sort of led you to not believe in yourself. This could also be a heartbreak or breakup for some of you, where you now are so afraid to even get into a relationship or meet new people. You're always very defensive. So even if there's a new person approaching you, you always sort of reject them, or sort of tell them that you're not interested. But it's time for that you stop doing that, because it's time for you to move out. You cannot just like live by yourself the whole life. You need people to be around you. You need company. There's strong Virgo energy, Virgo, Pisces. What else? We have the strength, Leo energy. Yes, I feel like you have it in you. You really need someone to love you here. I feel like and you have so much love to give as well, but it's just some past experiences that are sort of stopping you from not really able to move. You're not really able to move forward, with whatever has happened in the recent past. We have Eight of Pentacles reverse. Makes sense. And because of this situation, you're not being able to concentrate on your work. There are always certain distractions, or you're not able to concentrate with all your, heart. And it's also about not willing to make the efforts when it comes to love or any situation that hasn't been fruitful in the recent past. You're like, you know what, I tried it once and I'm not going to do it again. There's this lack of the Page of Wands again. I feel like you need to bring back that curious energy, that energy of pages who are always ready and excited to try new things. I feel like that needs to get back here, or that will come back here. But I feel like you're really sort of just like wanting to not socialize, not meet new people, just like wanting to stay by yourself. Maybe you're just like trying to be around animals. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like things take time here, and you need to do things the regular way. It's like go out, meet new people, talk to new people, go on blind dates if you want to, just like go out and put yourself out there. Tell people that you're available for something solid here. With the Knight of Pentacles, you are gonna take things slowly and steadily, but you're looking for something that's really solid and stable. That's what I'm seeing here. And put yourself out there, tell people what you're really wanting from a certain relationship. We have two cards. We have Emperor, Aries energy. But this is also about someone who's not expressing themselves, someone who's very rigid, very tough to please, or at least you pretend that, I have so much work to do, I have so many responsibilities, and I don't have time for being in love or any other random situation that people are wanting you to be in. We have King of Cups reversed. That's why we have the Emperor. King of Cups reversed is someone who's not whose emotional health is not great. And we have the Emperor, someone who's too close, someone who's too secretive, someone who's too inexpressive of how they really feel, because they put up this face or facade of really not caring about people, not being worried, or not feeling the pain, or you know, not feeling disheartened when things don't go their way. It's a very toxic masculinity, toxic masculinity vibes that I'm getting. That, oh, boys don't cry, or something like that, or you are a man now, you can't really crib about things, something like that related to emotions here. Definitely I'm seeing, and there was definitely some situation that sort of made things unstable here in the recent past. Maybe for someone you were really serious about, and they sort of rejected you, or they broke your heart, and now you're like, you know what, I'm just like by myself, I don't really need anyone to be with me. We have King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yes, you're like, you know what, I have everything that I want right now, and I'm not interested in doing anything else. But are you really satisfied? Are you not missing a companion here? Wouldn't you like to be with someone who's here around you, to sort of share things with you? Just think about that. Let's see what other messages and other things are coming up for you in the month of March. Oops, this card fell off. We'll take that. We have Three of Swords reverse. Yes, okay. This is about healing. Whatever has happened in the past, if it was a breakup or whatever, you need to heal. It's time for healing. It's time to end that cycle. And we have Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Really be practical, and then take things slowly and steadily. Be patient. You're not going to find the right person as quickly as the other person left. But yes, Three of Swords reversed is about healing yourself, healing your heart, expressing yourself, because until and unless you're going to accept those emotions, you're going to feel those emotions, you'll not be able to let them go. It's a very tricky system that the universe has sort of configured, that you need to feel first and then it'll go. But until and unless you're resisting it, it's going to keep bugging you. Wow, we have the Chariot. So it's time to move on, definitely. Bring in some forward movement, more confidence regarding your dating life. Maybe you'll be like, you know what, I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to find the best person for me. And, I'm so attractive and everything. Feeling good about yourself and feeling confident and putting yourself out there and moving forward. That's much needed. And we have the Hermit again. So this is like... because we have the Hermit in reverse, so I feel like you still really need to first heal yourself with the Three of Swords here. You need to go into this Hermit mode first, where you are really analyzing what went wrong, what you need to learn from the previous mistakes. You need not really just like run into the future just to sort of escape the past. You need to sort of make things right in the present, learn from your past in the present, and then work towards your future. So don't rush yourself. For some of you, I'm seeing with the Hermit again with very strong Virgo energy present here. This to me can also be about being wise, taking guidance from someone. And now that you have gone through some experience, now you are much more wiser, and you'll not repeat those same mistakes again, is what I am seeing here. Okay, what else do we have? What's the advice for you, Sagittarius? Did I say Libra? No, I don't think so. I'm doing for you, Sagittarius. Okay. What messages do we have for you? What's the advice? we have fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, reversed, which is the throat chakra. I feel like you're not speaking up. As I said, with the Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the King of Cups reversed, it's like you're not speaking up, and it's time you really speak up how you're feeling, what you want to say to the other person. Just say it. Because the more that you're going to stop yourself from doing it, the more time it's going to take you to reach that closure and move forward in life. Whatever it is, if it's a work situation, if it's a romantic relationship situation, whatever it is, really, really just say what you feel. We have anxiety in reverse. I feel like there has been something that's been really bugging you in the recent past, and you need to let go of it. And that's going to happen when you really say what you feel. Once you say it, as I mentioned, that once you feel it, once you let it in and say it out how you feel, accept it and say it to the other person, what you've been wanting to say to the other person maybe for months, it's only then that this anxiety or this sort of feeling of that weight and heaviness is going to be released. So you really need to speak up here, Sagittarius. I'll still take one more advice card for you. This is really standing out to me. Healer of the ages. Yes, you need to heal here. You heal yourself. If you have to, even like see a counselor, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, or even just like spend some time in nature, spend some time with yourself, and you heal when you realize that you've become a better person. You heal from those bad past experiences when you really realize that it's made you even more stronger. So you really need to go through that sort of phase. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for the month of March, and I'll see you later. Hello lovely Capricorns, how are you doing? Welcome to the monthly zodiac readings, and today we're looking at what's coming next for you in the month of March. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. Whoa, that was quick. These cards really took a very long period of time to really shuffle for other piles, like other signs. We have Wheel of Fortune, which means there's a shift. Some things are changing. Some cycles are ending. Oh, I don't know if you can see the card. Yeah, here. And we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So this could definitely be regarding your romantic relationships. This could also be about your spiritual growth, your relationship between you and the divine energy, your higher self. There's a sense of growth here I'm seeing. But the overall energy is about some shift in nature, some shift in your life. But I'm strongly feeling it's either about you or regarding your romantic relationships. Whoa. You have some new beginnings, new opportunities. Also seeing the results of your efforts that you've made in the recent past. Really nice. I mean, we are in the Pisces season, so it's all about adapting to the new changes, ending cycles that does not serve you anymore, leaving away things. So that's the overall collective energy. But for you, I'm seeing like things are changing for good. There's a huge shift here. Oh, you have two cards. Okay. All right. I feel like you've been planning to do something in the recent past, or right now you're planning to do something. You're looking for some opportunities, and I feel like they're gonna come. They're coming for you, but you still have to work hard. I feel like this is with the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of people misunderstand it for luck or something like that, but it doesn't mean that you'll stop making the effort here. That's what I'm seeing here for you, Capricorn. So Capricorn, let's see what other messages do we have for you for the month of March. As I said, right now I'm seeing a major shift in the overall energy here. Some cycle needs to end to bring in the new that you've been looking for. and I feel like it's not going to be automatic. Once the cycle ends, you really need to start putting in all the efforts that really needs to be actually sort of taken to reach where you want to be. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn, for the month of March. Angel, spirits, guides. Whoa, that was quick. Okay, we have a Four of Pentacles reverse, letting go of something, not holding back. That's where this shift sort of comes in, where you are ready to let go of the past. We have Page of Cups reverse. You're still in that energy. I feel in the month of March, you'll still be in the energy of really leaving the past behind. So you're still not prepared yet to bring in the new, but we have 10 of Pentacles, which is about abundance. It's about wealth. It's about new gains. It's about stability and commitment. We also have another 10 card along with the Wheel of Fortune, which obviously depicts, there's definitely, if you have been sort of, if there have been some financial constraints, things are going to get better. We have 7 of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like the time to really think and just like keep sitting and not doing anything is over. It's time to start putting in some actions to really get what you want to do or what you want in life. Capricorn. We have Four of Swords reversed. I feel like for some, this rest is much needed. You're very exhausted. Whenever this cycle is going to end, maybe you've finished some projects, some work, you've ended some responsibilities, something like that. So it's time for you to sort of work on that mental peace and stability here. It's also about sort of taking a break here, taking a pause before starting something new. Yes, Four of Cups, so it's like you're still in the phase of analyzing what you want to do next. Right. Also with the Page of Cups reverse, makes sense that you need not sort of just jump right in to do something new. You need to sort of have that enough amount of rest and take that amount of pause in your life, to take that necessary rest that's required here. Capricorn. What else do we have for Capricorn? Okay. Yes, we have Page of Pentacles reverse. We have 2 pages reverse. This is a very strong sign of not jumping right into something that you're really unaware about, you're not really experienced, it's very new. So make sure that you're in your right energy, you're right in the right vibrations. You're feeling just right before beginning anything new here with the Page of Pentacles. There's still this lack of effort I'm seeing, which needs to change as well. I feel like you've been just wasting time, or not everyone's wasting time, but I feel like you've been trying to sort of regain that balance I'm seeing from within before actually starting something new. We have King of Wands reverse. Yes, you're still not very sure of what you want to do, what you're getting yourself into, how do you do things. Maybe you don't have a plan or a strategy. So it's really important to realize what you really want to do. I feel like here as well, you don't really think, there's still that sense of low self-esteem, in the sense that you feel like maybe you cannot do it, you cannot pull it off. Now, all those things are absolutely normal, but you need to work on it. We have the Chariot in reverse. Yes, it's time to take that pause, very much so. You do not need to be overconfident and rush into things. Allow yourself to have some time and take rest and rejuvenate, re-energize yourself, spend time with friends and family, and just, okay, this fell off. Wow, this just fell off, and we have the Chariot in reverse again. So spirits and guides are like, emphasize this as much as possible. We have 2 Chariots reverse for you. I'm gonna take it as well right here. Do not rush into things. Do not rush into things. Anything, be it relationships, be it work, be it taking up new opportunities, be it saying something to others, or just like attaching your feelings to others. Do not rush into it, because I'm seeing a huge amount of lack of clarity here, with that. I feel like you still don't have that sense of clarity. Wow. We have 9 of Cups. So there's definitely some wish fulfillment happening in the month of March. Whatever you've been wanting to do, or maybe you've been trying to sort of work on your confidence, work on your skills, on your craft, it's going to happen. Again, there are a lot of people around you. So I feel like people are going to make sure that you are comfortable, you're at rest, whatever you wish for is given to you. So maybe your mother are gonna pamper you, really cook every nice meal that you really want to have, something like that. It's about really being the center of attention as well. For me, for some of you, this can really be like being the center of attention. We have 3 of Pentacles reversed. This is again about taking some break from work. And this is also about doing things on your own. At the end of the day, it's you who really need to put in the efforts to make your dreams come true. And we have 8 of Pentacles reversed as well. Definitely, again, taking a break from work. So, let's pull out some advice cards for you, Capricorn. What are the advice cards? What's the advice or the guidance that we have for Capricorn for the month of March? We have Angel of Love reversed. I feel like there's lack of self-love. You need to really focus on loving yourself, focusing on yourself, taking care of yourself here. Okay. We have Victory. Wow. Yeah, so this is also the 10th card. So this is about maybe whatever you're finishing, whatever projects you're ending, they're going to be successful. So you do not need to be worried, but you need not worry about it. I feel like whatever cycle you're ending, it's going to end in a good way, in a fruitful way in the month of March. And we have Community. So of course, I feel like once it ends, whatever you've been planning to end here, now it doesn't have to really end in the month of March, but this is like the beginning of the end. Beginning of ending a cycle to begin a new cycle. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's also like a great time to really be around friends and family and like-minded people. Go and meet them, travel with them, or sort of spend like a girls' night out or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, and we have blossoming abundance. So I feel like whatever this cycle ends here, it's gonna be fruitful. And we have 9 of Cups, which talks about wish fulfilled. So whatever you've been trying to end, it's going to end in a good way. I feel like you'll be the center of attention, so it'll be successful here, Capricorn. So that's what I have for you for the month of March. Hope it resonated, and do look out for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for things to make more sense, and keep watching and keep waiting for the new videos. Hi Aquarius, how are you doing? Hope you're doing fine, and we're not going to waste any more time. You are here for your monthly reading for the month of March, upcoming month, to foresee what's coming for you in the month of March. Okay, we have 1 card, and we have Temperance. Wow, this didn't came up for any of the signs before. So this is, I feel like The month of March is going to be and we have Judgment. So I feel like you're going through a phase of healing and ending things again. Pisces season, so we have just gone through Aquarius season as well. So I always say that your birth season is also the season that really brings you the results of the past year and sort of helps you end the cycle. So we've just sort of finished the Aquarius and moved into the Pisces season. This is all about bringing balance. It's all about whatever's happened in the past year. Now you are sort of really decluttering, listening the word, decluttering your life. Get rid of things that do not serve you anymore, and bring in the new to sort of maintain this balance here. What else for Aquarius? Yes, I feel like you really have to, though, struggle. This balance, people always take this Temperance card very lightly. Oh, okay, we need to bring our life into balance. But balancing your life and your energy is one of the most difficult things to do, especially when you're preoccupied with a lot of other stuff, right? So I feel like this balancing act is going to be really difficult and challenging for you because it's not easy to sort of reach that optimum level of balance very easily. I feel like you really have to have a lot of put in a lot of effort, but I feel like the reward is going to be even more mesmerizing and surprising. So I feel like if you're excited about the reward, you better start working for it. What else? What else do we have? We have 3. I just need 1. What else do we have? Okay. Oh, this card is coming up again today. This has come up for a lot of cards today. This is just about really preparing yourself for what's coming, what's new, that's not seen. Preparing yourself for the unseen future. Because I feel like there are definitely going to be some unexpected changes for the collective, in this year in general. So I feel like it's really time to attain this perfect balance, to prepare yourself for something that's gonna come in your life in the near future, in this year particularly. Let's see, what does the tarot have to say for you? What are the other messages? Let's see, what does the tarot have to say for you? Okay. Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Okay. What messages do we have for Aquarius for the month of March? We have a card, 5 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is also about really being careful around people who you work with, people around you. There's definitely a sense of cheating, betrayal. These are like really big words, but even in some small ways, like try and keep your secrets with yourself. Do not, even your ideas, I'm seeing, because Swords speak about intellect and your thoughts and ideas. So really just keep your ideas to yourself for now. Here, Aquarius, there's definitely some shift. I feel like some of you could definitely, if you guys are working, could be, expecting a promotion or something, and people around you are probably getting jealous. So it's just better to sort of just look out for the ones who are really not good for you, or they're just pretending to be nice around you. This is also about winning the war, but there's still a lot of damage done. So I feel like just be really careful with your words as well. Whatever you're saying to the other person, I feel like it can really hurt the other person, even if you didn't mean it, because right now, especially for the next for these 2 weeks, the last week of February and few days in March as well. Mercury is still going through the shadow phase, so still be a little aware of what you're speaking and to whom you're speaking. We have Knight of Pentacles. This is about doing the daily work, enjoying the routine, taking things slowly, not rushing into things. Also, really working from the core. It's like establishing a solid foundation here with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like you need not just your work is not supposed to be just on the surface level. You really need to work from the core to the top and really build that solid, give it that solid foundation that this work, whatever you're doing, is requiring. We have 10 of Cups. How amazing. It's all about spending time with family. For some of you, you've definitely been away from your family. This is also a 10 number, so it's about completion. So for some of you, you could be expecting a child, completing your family. You could be getting married finally to someone, or this could just be feeling happy and content after so long. This is that sense of satisfaction, happiness. Maybe you've been trying to buy a house, you've been trying to buy a land or something, you've been trying to buy or own for a very long period of time, and that's going to happen in the month of March. This is also about really being like not having any work. You've finished all your projects and work so that you have this enough time for like this leisure time for all the recreational activities, maybe going on a trip with your family. But we do have a house, so I feel like it's just like you have enough time to spend time with your family and give them the time, because a lot of people have been working from home and they really didn't have enough time. We also have Sun at the bottom of the deck, so this is definitely a very good sign of being able to be free, just like the child here, just feeling free. There's no sense of responsibility or baggage right now. And it's like just some good ride, some new good time is waiting for you. But balancing your overall energy is that inner work that you need to focus on. People do not need to know about it, but you need to work on it. Aquarius, what else? Okay. We have the Lovers reversed at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or a Gemini could be dealing with you. Like, it means the same, like, This is about... Okay, usually I don't read lovers as relationships all the time, but here I'm seeing something's not right with the person that you're with, because we have the Five of Swords for some. So for some of you, this person can really be about betrayal, betraying you or hiding things from you. And we have the Ten of Cups. So this is a very contradictory statement here. This could definitely be about commitment, but we have the Lovers in reverse. So for most of the time, most people, it's like there are just some tensions right now in the relationships going on. For others, this card really can be about not believing in yourself and not being in perfect synchronicity with your higher self, because the Lovers card is about you and your connection with the divine energy out there. We have the World in reverse. Something still needs to end. You're feeling stuck somewhere. Now, this could definitely be a relationship that you're feeling stuck and not being able to move forward, or the relationship itself, you're not able to take it to the next level. Whatever these situations have been, we have the Hangman in reverse. I feel like there has been some delay. You were probably away from your person, and that's why you couldn't really commit or get married to this person, or whatever it was. There were some delays, but I feel like now it's happening. The Hangman in reverse and the World is in reverse is like there were some delays in the past, but now things are happening. So whatever you've been trying to manifest in the recent past, maybe things are coming to you in the near future. We do have heavy major arcana energy here, so there are some big things coming in the month of March. The Hangman in reverse is also about taking control of the situation. I feel like you have been a little careless about your overall situation in general, for some of you at least. Can't speak about everyone because this is a general energy, but it's like there's an overall energy to need more, take more control, take charge of what you have been doing. Maybe, yeah, just like focusing on your daily routine, not on big things, but just like your daily routine is what I'm seeing, and things will fall into place. What do we have for Aquarius for the month of March? We have the Hermit. Spend time with yourself, look within, spend time, stay at home. This is also about nearing the end of a cycle. Sorry, already have been ending the cycle with the number 11. This is also about being more wise and strong. I feel like you're going through a journey here. We have a Three of Swords reverse. Definitely some issues with your partner, your spouse here, but I feel like they're gonna be healed soon. With the Hermit, I feel like it's time to sort of really focus on the two of you. If I'm speaking about a relationship here, focus on the both of you. That's it. Don't listen to anybody else who's speaking or spreading some news about your person. Don't fall for the misunderstandings. We have a Four of Cups. This is also about not seeing the truth, not taking the opportunity here. Again, to me, it's like about mending the relationships here, especially. For some of you, this could also be about not accepting certain opportunities, whether it comes to work or relationships, by giving an excuse that you don't deserve it, maybe, or maybe you haven't, used the previous opportunities as much as you should have. And to me, this is just about sort of really grabbing that like it's time to grab that opportunity and really prove yourself here. But this is also about Four of Cups is also about like you not really interested in clearing out the misunderstandings or listening to the other person, so that needs to change here. We have a Five of Cups as well. Yes, something's definitely went wrong here. Something definitely again, I'm seeing some Hermit energy very strongly. We have the Hermit here as well. I feel like you've been for some of you, you guys have been in separation with your person, and that could be a reason that there are certain misunderstandings. You haven't been able to move out of the house, or you've been too occupied with work that you haven't really been able to see your person or something like that. Take what resonates. We have the Sun in reverse. Definitely something's at pause. Something's stopped here. There's no movement I'm seeing. We did have the Sun at the bottom of the deck, if I'm not wrong. I guess I think we did have the Sun somewhere. But here in reverse, to me, this is about the fact that you're not making enough efforts. The fact that you're not taking this situation very seriously is the reason that this situation is not moving forward. We have two. We have the yin yang reversed. This is definitely lack of balance with the Temperance here, which is the need for the balance. Yin yang reverse is about, again, some conflict between the divine feminine and divine masculine, conflict between partners, not being honest or not being able to see the truth, not wanting to see the truth. And we have Archangel Raphael, fourth chakra, the heart chakra in reverse. Definitely dealing with some emotional issues here. Some romantic relationship things where things are not working. We have Three of Swords reversed as well. So there's definitely some sense of healing that's required. You need to work on your healing here, your heart chakra. You can actually I've not given any advice to keep a crystal to any of the signs earlier, but I feel like you can really keep a rose quartz with you for the time, for as long as you need it, because that need of self-love and making things right in a relationship is really important here. I feel like someone was too engrossed or too busy earning money, really working hard, that you've sort of a little bit self-sabotaged your energy. The other person feels like, you know, if you're in a relationship especially, the other person feels like you're not giving them as much importance as they deserve, or as much love as they deserve. um, but with the hermit, it's to me, it's like it's better right now to really be clear about what you want to say than actually just rushing into things. Take things slowly and steadily, and just give a very solid explanation of why you did certain things. You know, you need to have a strong, solid, and valid explanation of whatever you've done. But the overall energy is to maintain that balance. Temperance speaks about balance, divine feminine, divine masculine balance, which is lacking here with the yin and yang reverse. It's also about the balance between the work life and your personal life. So that's equally important. So give yourself some time to work on both the things. Both things are equally important here, Aquarius. Definitely, I'm seeing like there were some delays, maybe something stretched a little too much, and you were sort of planning to wrap things up before, but they just got delayed. But now things are coming, and now it's time that you can really make those changes that you've been looking for. That's what I have for you, Aquarius, the month of March, and I'll see you later. Hi, Pisces. First of all, happy birthday to you in advance. And you know, if your birthday is already passed, happy belated birthday. We are in officially in Pisces season, so it's always like nice to read for the month's sign, a zodiac sign. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces, for the month of March, your birthday month. What does it have in store for you? For our lovely Pisces, what do we have? Whoa, we have the Hanged Man, surrender, and hermit energy at the bottom of the deck. Just stay at home. Especially in COVID, I don't know if how many people are really allowed to like have huge celebrations when it comes to their birthdays and everything. I feel like there's this overall sense of shift in time. Shift. There are certain things are shifting. It's a very subtle shift, so you'll probably not notice it too much, Pisces. But yeah, I'm just hearing like, just hang in there, like don't freak out, don't run away, even if the situation's weird or awkward, just like hang in, okay, hang in there. It's about like really surrendering and not sabotaging the situation by doing something stupid. Just like, yes, just like hang in there, even if you're not sure, if someone's forced you and sort of put you on this boat that you're not aware how to sort of ride this boat or whatever, just like hang in there, don't panic out, and don't sort of press all the weird buttons and the ship will go crazy, right? So just wait, just hang in there, and things will fall into place. There will be someone out there to help you. Yes, don't make some impulsive moves. I'm seeing here your angel spirits, guides, and your ancestors are really trying to stop you from making those silly mistakes. Yes, that's that. Don't be stupid and foolish in the month of March. Don't even run away from the situation. I feel like for some of you, even if you're not like wanting to be impulsive or something, some of you are really trying to find excuses to run away or move out from that situation rather than like waiting and facing it. And that's also not the right thing here, because you need to learn those karmic lessons which you're meant to learn. We have the Lovers, Gemini, could be dealing with a Gemini, could have a Gemini in your chart at a very strong placement. What do we have for Pisces? Pisces for the month of March, what do we have? Oh, straightforward. We have Temperance. We also had Temperance for Aquarius. Temperance is all about bringing that balance, but it's also about making things right and not running away from them. Even if things are not right, you need to make them right. You need to work towards making them right rather than running away from them, because it's not going to serve you. Running away is not going to serve you. We have a Three of Wands reversed. Three of Wands reversed is like, stop thinking about doing something and just do it. It's never going to be the right time, but to me right now it's more like, you need to just not waste time in the name of not knowing what to do. Like, not use excuses to not move forward in life. We have Five of Wands, so there could be definitely some challenges, some conflict that you're going through right now, a very difficult situation right now. But the more you are going to fight it, the more worse it's going to get. So it's just like let it be. Just like, don't pay too much attention to it. Don't think too much about it. It's just a phase and it will pass. Now, I understand that it's way more easier to just say things rather than doing it. But I believe in you, Pisces. I trust you guys. You're very strong. You can really do this. You just need to stop moving and fidgeting. I feel like you guys are very restless as well. You really can't just like stay inside your house or something like that. But just please do it for once. It's really time to make things right. And the fact that, yeah, Page of Wands reverse. This is not the right time to start anything new or do anything silly or stupid that you're not aware. Like, you're not aware of the consequences that's going to bring into your life. So don't make those silly mistakes here. I'm seeing we have Eight of Wands reverse, such a clear sign of not putting in those efforts, not moving in, not doing certain actions that you have in your head. We have the Queen of Cups. It's time to dig deep within. Look within how you're really feeling. Why are you feeling a certain way? Why have you been feeling a certain way? What has led if there are certain new emotions, about what's the reason of those new emotions coming up in your life. Queen of Cups is all about self-analysis. To me, it's about analyzing yourself, analyzing your emotions. Why do you feel a certain way? And what's the reason, and how can you, if it's a good thing, how can you accept it? And if you're in a negative energy, in a more negative space, how can you get out of it? Again, we are in your season, we're in Pisces season, which is all about adapting. So really analyze your emotions and adapt them, adapt accordingly to the environment. We have Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're really stressing about something right now that's not going to serve you. I feel like, as I said, that you need to let go of the control. You need to let go of the constant conflict that you're having in your head right now. It's gonna take you nowhere. We have Hermit. Definitely give yourself that break, much needed break that's required. You have the Moon, so definitely some shaky feelings as well. For Pisces, what do we have for Pisces? We have Two of Cups reversed. I feel like even though it's your birthday month, you'll not be feeling like spending it with a lot of people. You just want to be at home, you will want to be alone, and you're not even ready to express yourself right now, how you're feeling, because you're still in that self-analysis mode, or at least you need to be in this mode where you're really trying to figure out how you really feel about something, because I feel like there's still a lot of uncertainty and lack of clarity about what you really feel about some person or some situation. We have Ace of Swords reversed as well. Yeah. Do not initiate new conversations or communications until and unless you're really sure about what you want to say. because we're still in the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. People can really misunderstand your words. They can misinterpret those. We have judgment. You need to first go through this phase of healing. You need to heal, let go of the past behind. This is also about really accepting how you feel and looking out for help, reaching out to people for help. If you feel stuck or not being able to fight this situation, whatever this is, we have a Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This to me is obviously speaking about feeling independent, free, and just feeling like content and satisfied right now. It's time to really enjoy where you are and being grateful for what you have. Nine of Pentacles to me is also about it's also a card of being single. So and Two of Cups reversed also speaks about not really expressing your love or not really getting into a relationship right now if you're single. If you're not, if you're in a relationship, I feel like there's still some stagnation right now, or there's this lack of effort that you're feeling towards each other. You're just not feeling like wanting to give as much as you really would have given to the other person, because I feel like this is a phase of healing and making things right, balancing things together, really focusing on yourself and your emotions. As I said, dig deep. How you're really feeling about certain things. For Pisces, what do we have? The final advice or messages. The final advice or messages. Oops. We have indecision. So there is definitely some pending decision that needs to be made. And we have all tied up. Here to me is about, just even if you're feeling stuck, just embrace it. Just consider it as a phase and it will pass, because right now the more you're gonna hassle, the more you're gonna try and break through, it's gonna hurt you even more. And right now I'm just seeing like just stay where you are and just believe in the universe, and it will sort of make things right for you. We definitely have number 5 and number 8, which is about accepting changes and making efforts. Let's see what else do we have. We have envy. So someone around you is probably envious of you. They do not want the right things for you. Someone in general does not have great intentions towards you. They're jealous of you. They put like false blames on you. I'm seeing maybe they have even put like some curse or spells on you. It's just like someone's not happy with your progress and growth in life. So you really need to figure out who that person is. Now, again, this message is not going to be true for everyone. So if you really feel like there's someone out there for you in your life, then you better really take care of that situation and really figure out what's happening. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. With this, the Zodiac monthly readings for the month of March ends here. And I'm going to put up some more fun and entertaining readings for your guidance throughout the month of March. It's always nice to have you here, and you guys take out your precious time to go through my readings. So I hope they really help you and you are a little bit more prepared to bring in the month of March.